Greetings, friends, foes, and all who are listening, and welcome to Ballad of the Obelisk, our weekly, emphasis on weekly, we're actually back this time, D&D campaign. Now, today our heroes will be continuing their the year of downtime, approaching their final months, actually, before the celebration at Norwood Castle. Now, before we get into all of that, though, we of course have our nightly question. This is my worst one yet. Does your character have any allergies? This may or may not be used against you. Alright, first up is Charles. Now, Charles, who are you? And what do you play?
I play Shark Knight, the lovable silly shark guy, and he actually does have a very bad allergy to pollen, and that is canonically one of the big reasons as to why he wears his helmet all the time, especially during the spring, because it kind of helps, keep the pollen out. But he's really allergic to pollen, so he does not like that.
Alright. Next up was Danny, who is sadly not going to make it tonight, but he said Miles is allergic to dandelions. A lot of nature-related things today. I was expecting people saying just like, I'm allergic to peanut butter or something. Anyway, next up we have Max. Now, Max, who are you? What do you play?
Hi, I play as Kaiza, the Wood Elf Sorcerer multi-class. I said that this fucking Wood Elf, is literally allergic to fucking daffodils. Which, kind of counterintuitive as a creature that is literally, about nature and plants and whatever fuck, but he's brought to his fucking knees by a simple yellow flower.
Alright, alright, and, last but certainly not least, we have Angie. Now, Angie, who are you, and what do you play?
Hi, I play Enid, the half-elf druid. And I forgot to answer the question because I couldn't think of anything. Sorry.
It's fine. I'll come up with an analogy for Enid. And I won't tell you about it. No, I'm joking.
She suddenly starts having an allergic reaction, and then I die.
It's like, do you want some? It's like, do you want some water, young lady? Of course. Roll me a con save as you eat that deviled egg. Like,
Allergic reaction to air.
reaction to air. Very, very over the garden wall core. All right. We are going to, we are going to, be at, we're gonna start with, Enid's month. Now, Enid, if I recall, you were just in the, you had just been stopped in the street by, you were walking around with Kagan, you had just been stopped in the street by the sheriff, the human sheriff, different sheriff.
Wow.
Wow. There are two sheriffs. There are two new sheriffs in this town. So yeah. Anyway, let me just get the music going. So yeah, you're standing in the middle of the street in Bolton Gate, and I believe, did I ever? I told you his name, correct?
I don't remember it if you did.
Okay. I don't know that Max does because he was not technically there. And Charles joined most recently before we or after we got to all that. So Let me see. And he walks up and he says, "Oh, sorry to trouble you again, miss. Suppose you don't remember me? Local sheriff, Bolton Gate, Cornelius Greer." And he holds out his hand to shake.
I shake his hand. I'm like, I suppose so.
And he says, And he looks around, and he says, nice day for once. We've been getting a lot of rain and fog, abnormally as well. This is supposed to be the season where the sun shines. Wonder why that is. Now, sorry to bother you folks, but I do have some questions.
All right.
And he pulls out his notepad. And he says, "Have you seen any suspicious activity around here?" In Bolton Gate, I mean.
Like, what would you describe as suspicious?
And he says, "Well, sneaking around at night, just generally what other folks would call bad vibes." He put this in air quotes,
As the kids say.
and perhaps he says, perhaps trading of classified information, particularly in back alleys.
No, I have not seen anyone do that.
Roll me a deception check, because technically...
I mean, technically it's true. I have not seen it, even though I've done it.
Well, but you've seen yourself doing it. You weren't, like, blindfolded, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think I looked in a mirror recently.
Alright.
Wait, you said roll a what check?
Deception. DC will be 18.
I got 17.
Dang, would you like to luck that?
Sure.
Okay. Roll me a luck check. How much luck do you have? Do you know?
I have no idea. I haven't been keeping track.
Okay, let's say you have 12, so that'd be +1. So roll me another d20, +1. If you get a 10 or higher, then...
I got a 12.
Nice! Succeed with a complication, he says. He says, right. So you haven't seen any suspicious activity. And I assume that would entail you also haven't engaged in suspicious activity.
Nothing to be concerned about.
And, I see. Well... and... It says, well then. And he holds out a, what looks like a sketch of, a quite detailed sketch, I might add, of a man with sort of like, shit, how do I describe his hair? It's sort of, like combed brown hair, a sharp, beard and mustache, and he has this sort of unnerving grin on his face. And he says, "Have you seen this individual recently?"
No. So if you have I seen this guy or not? I don't remember him.
You want to roll a history check to see if you remember?
Yeah.
I
got a 4.
That's rough. Would you like to luck that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, it's not just that you might not have ever seen this guy. You don't remember if you've seen him. You see a lot of guys, because you go a lot of places. So, anyone, you know, and you're used to doing, you know, I don't want to say retail work, but very, like,
Customer service.
yeah, customer service. You're used to just seeing strangers in and out and going on about it. You don't
At the
seem
local
to...
In and Out.
You seem to just sort of, like... Unless they're a coworker or or an acquaintance or even a friend, to which Ellis Blaine is on none of those lists, and you do not memorize their face.
Nope.
You already forgot what Ellis looks like, you scumbag! He pulls a gun. No.
That would be funny if I said that I didn't recognize him next time we meet. I should do that.
And he says, I see. And he says, and do you recognize this individual? And he holds up a detailed picture of, a detailed sketch of what looks like, a young man in a suit, with sort of like, I don't know, not mid-length, but like almost down to his shoulders. And you can see his mouth is slightly open, and you see a fang sticking out. It says, "You recognize him?"
Also, no, seems familiar, but not that someone I've seen around.
Okay. Do you, out of character, know who this is?
I'm pretty sure it's Ellis.
Yeah. Okay. So you're telling him, no, I haven't seen him.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a deception check.
18.
18. With an 18, he says, I figured. And he puts the pouch back in his, he puts his, the photo back in his little, something, it's not a purse, whatever people carried around in medieval times to store their shit.
It's just a sack.
A sack, sure. Alright. Anyway. He turns around and he says, that's all. Oh, and he turns around, and he turns back around. He says, just one more thing. And, and he says, we got a peculiar report in the other day. It was, of a woman with red hair and a, younger man with white hair holding seemingly classified documents in an alleyway. Not only that, she had been seen a week earlier trading these documents for what? What was it? Seemed like a handful of gold. And according to witness reports, and he pulls out another sketch and he holds it up to you, and it's like looking in a mirror. He says,
"Oh no!
This is what she looked like. Ring any bells, Miss?" And he looks at the note, like a little note scribbled on the back of the picture, and he says, "Does this ring a bell at all, Miss Enid?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll me a deception check.
This is like
This is some Ghostface
If
type
this,
shit.
if this, if this,
This
if
is
this
some what?
fucking work, if this,
Kagan's just watching me fumble this so hard.
Kagan's
if
like,
this how
It's like some
that-
fucking
Seven-
Ghostface shit where it's like, is this your card? And
yeah, like that one bad ending in Persona 5 where Sojiro is like, where the police are like, we found a young girl kidnapped and drugged up. Sojiro is like, what the fuck did you do, dude?
this is, I swear to God, this somehow fucking works.
I
I
have no idea who you're talking about.
have no idea who you're talking
Everything is normal. I am a regular.
Fucking Jedi mind trick looking at.
about. Jedi mind trick.
You will forget the person on this image.
I got a 17.
Not gonna cut it, I'm afraid. Would you like to
Fuck.
luck that?
Luck it.
Yeah, luck
You
it.
should. Okay, this puts you down to 10 luck because you had 11 before.
Okay.
So that's a +0.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
So just roll.
Oh, I got a 20.
You got a what?
I got a 20.
Nat 20 on a luck check? Okay, complication-free luck check. So you essentially, yeah, you succeed.
Let's
And then
go.
he looks at the picture, and he looks back at you, and he looks at the picture again, and he like kind of like leans forward and squints, and he's like,
You know what? You're right. This isn't.
and then he says, that can't be right. This person has well, straight flowy hair, and yours is, well, quite curly. If appearances do not deceive me. And does Enid have glasses actually?
No.
Okay. And it looks like I think she has glasses. Or wait, is that just this person's art style? And I just can't tell. And he just starts walking away, continually like mumbling to himself.
This guy is blind.
This guy is fucking stupid.
The Jedi mind trick worked.
And
Actually fucking worked. Are you kidding me?
I like turned to Kay and I'm like, that should not have worked.
and then he says,
Least-
"Yeah,
least-
especially."
least
And he like grabs both of your shoulders and starts shaking you. He's like, "What did you do?"
Nothing to him.
That's not what I'm asking. Obviously, you didn't do anything to him. The cops aren't out for personal vendettas. If you did something to him, he would have fucking shot you already.
It's a long story.
Well, and then he like looks at he pulls out a little pocket watch and he says, "Well, do you have anything better to do? Because I don't."
Okay, I'll tell you. So
And then you told him. Or wait,
Yeah.
you want to
And
tell it
then
in
we
your own
killed it.
words. And then we
Yeah.
ate it. All right.
yeah. Okay, so let's tell him that it's me and Alice were investigating some information on the Bolton Gate government, some of which was classified.
And if I recall, you gave the files to Vadric and then decided to steal the files from Vadric's office.
Yeah, because fuck him.
Just fuck that guy. Okay. And he says, Kagan says, "Oh, huh. Well, that day that you, dropped them off, I believe... That day that you gave those to him, I believe he, just threw them in with the, I don't know if he threw them in with the regular files or the ones that were set to be, copied with the, you know, there's a copier in town. He's a wizard. He just kind of, you know, it's kind of sad, honestly. Kind of just slaves away, and he just creates magical copies of pieces of paper. It's honestly, it'd be kind of amazing if there was like if there was a machine that they could do that with, just so that
Yeah, like something that could press print onto paper.
that would be an amazing invention. I would absolutely pay money to anyone who invented that.
Yeah, but who would make that?
Yeah, I mean, it's too much work. Maybe Edward Victor, but they would probably all ridicule him and saying, you know, that magic is better, it's purer, blah, blah, blah. Never really got into magic myself, you know?
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yes. I believe, I'm not sure, but it might have gone into the copier pile, so he might still have a copy of whatever files that you stole.
You think that we're just gonna have to worry about that?
Maybe. Or maybe since you stole the ones in his desk, he didn't make a copy.
I don't think he would have had the opportunity to get it copied off.
Well, when did you give it to him? You gave it to him, and then you stole it back, right? When was
Yes.
what was the timeline there?
I don't remember what happened.
And he just face palms. He's just like, Enid.
No, I'm saying this out of character.
Oh, okay,
I,
okay.
Angie, don't know what happened.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember.
I thought you were saying that in character. Just like,
No.
no worries. I believe what happened was you gave him the files, and then you stayed in Kaibol for a while. Ellis discovered that there was someone after you guys, and then you stole it back because you were afraid that Bolton Gate was gonna steal it first. So
Okay, yeah.
And Kagan says, well, I mean, it was... Without me there, it was, they even if he made copies, it might have been stolen by Bolton Gate's, folks, they're spies, anyway. Just because, without me there wasn't any real security. If Vadric stepped out, the place was... Anything there was free for the taking. Vadric is, he can be smart sometimes, but, a lot of the time he's, quite, oh, what's the word? Maybe blunt? Maybe,
An asshole?
Well, yes, but that's, you know. Sure. Anyhow, where do we go from here? I mean, do we try and see if he stole the rest of the files, or do we... Or copy the rest of the files, or do we keep investigating here in Bolton Gate, try and ask more people around?
I don't think that we should stay here. I'm already on thin ice.
And he says, yeah, and he looks over, on a... I assume that while you guys are talking, you're just, like, sitting on a bench or whatever, like, you're explaining this to him. He says, yeah, and he, sees a little newspaper sticking out of a garbage can, and he says, especially, with this, and he, shows you the headline,
Hang on.
Bolton Gate, oh. Oh. So, how are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
That's good.
Pokemon got a shit.
Charles, your microphone is cutting out.
Oh wait, oh yeah, it's because it's like nowhere near my face. Anyway, I went to Pokemon Go Fest today at Jersey City.
Shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm back,
Yeah,
sorry.
actually, hold on. Oh.
The mom was calling me.
No worries. Alright, anyway. What was I saying? Kagan,
Something.
Kagan shows you the newspaper. He says, especially when this is happening, and it says Bolton Gate declares war on Kaibal.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, if, what side should we pick then? Because Bolton Gate is subject to a crazy conspiracy, but Badrick is, uh, eccentric to say the least. He's, I don't know. Norwood's been all about the common good. He's been, you know, helping make Bolton Gate safer and a better place for all these years. But in Vadrick, I mean, not a lot of people know him, you know? He's just, he's practically a stranger. So, who do we trust?
I'm not taking a side here. I don't think either of them are particularly good options.
Well, it's, that's usually how it goes in war. I mean, it's one thing to read history books about this stuff, and then when something like that comes about again, it's kind of jarring. Well, do you think... Should we just move to a neutral territory, like, what? Iron Teeth or Shademire?
I'm not sure.
And he says, oh wait, no. Iron Teeth's destroyed, isn't it? It's like, basically a
Oh
pancake
yeah,
now.
it like got disintegrated. If I'm
Yeah.
heard correct.
Yeah, that's,
Wait, hang on. Did Enid ever hear about Iron Teeth?
There was a
Getting
thing about it
destroyed.
in the newspaper, especially because the Titan tried to attack Bolton Gate as well. Which is honestly kind of wild that it was able to basically walk all the way around Rephilis, like from basically one side to the other to get to Bolton Gate
Just taking a leisurely stroll.
in a matter of like not that long of a time. Anyway, pretty much. But he says, should we go to Shademire then, or? I mean,
I suppose that's our best bet.
Vadrick took a liking to you, and he fired me, but, I don't know that he
When
hates
did he
me.
take a liking to me?
I mean, you gave him those files, didn't you? And he's adamantly stated that he doesn't like Bolton Gate. So,
I guess so.
well, from what you've told me at least, is my guess. Now, what's the plan here?
Well, my main goal before was investigating all those things about Bolton Gate, but I guess now it's not really matters anymore with them going to war.
I mean, if we did want to support one side of the war, then I mean, we did want one particular side to win. We could use that as evidence to support Kybel, maybe.
Maybe.
Since it would show that Bolton Gate has a history of corruption, but I mean, that doesn't sound very neutral to me, but is it,
Side with the trees.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes, hello, Daniel.
Hi.
So, what'd you say? Side with the trees?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait.
Good. Do I just go back to the forest?
Yes. That's what I would do.
Go back to the fucking forest with. Okay.
I don't know what the forest implies, but anyways, I'll let you continue.
Okay. Wait. Also, hi Daniel. I don't know why my brain didn't register.
Bye.
Welcome back. Or welcome, I guess. So you're going to the forest.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to play the travel music. So you almost got me. But your options, if you want to say neutral territory, you could either go to Shademire, you could go to the forest. You could have gone to Iron Teeth if it wasn't, you know, basically a freaking basically just a pile of metal. Or Kagan proposes that his family lives in Hellstat, so you could go there and just kind of hang out.
I think we should go to Shademire.
Shademire? Yeah, that's where Kai's castle is.
Where?
You could stay there.
Whenever
Is he there at this point in time, or is
He
he
is
getting
not,
his ass
I
kicked by his
think.
little brother?
I think at this point he's asked about to get kicked by his little brother.
We're both like, I wonder what Kai's is doing right now.
Literally dead.
I don't know if you're dead.
Well, not actually dead, but
I didn't.
got
I didn't.
solo-
I
by
dropped
his
a
little
zero.
brother.
I dropped a 0 HP.
I mean, dropping his 0 isn't the end, you know. Like you still got to roll saves.
I know.
I didn't make you roll saves. I wouldn't have. If I had made you, if I ask you roll a death save, that means we're in this for real. If I don't, then it's I'm not letting you go yet. Not today.
You can tell who it is.
You're
You
not
don't
dead. You're
yet.
not dead. You're just unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
You're gonna get shocked back to life eventually to endure more D&D torture.
Shocked back to life. It's not
Yeah,
like that.
This battles to his strongest warriors.
Shocked back to life. He says that he gets hit by another thunderbolt or something.
Jesus. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Where you want to go to Shademire?
Yeah.
So you want to go to Shademire, huh, kid? All right. I don't know why I said it like that. You just. There we go. All right, roll me a luck check. Luck
Okay.
is +0, and
18.
18. That's a success. You roll on the not inconveniences, conveniences table. So roll me another d20.
Wow. Okay.
You're like, wow, you got such a high roll.
I got a 1.
Okay, well, on the conveniences table, that basically just does nothing. It doesn't do anything good, but it doesn't do anything bad either. So you basically just
Middle
it
ground.
just says you travel swiftly and safely through the land with no major inconveniences or roadblocks. So you don't get
And then
anything.
the inconvenience man showed up. He
You don't-
said hello.
You don't go. You don't have to do any stupid bullshit, but you also you don't
No
get
knife
any.
range.
You don't get any cool bullshit either. Did you just say no nitro?
No, I said no knife rain.
Okay.
No nitro.
no,
No nitro eyebrow raise.
no free nitro for you. Sorry, babe. Anyway.
Oh.
Sorry. Womp womp. Wait. Bro, my screen. What the fuck is happening with my screen? Okay.
I ate your frame rate. Sorry.
It's not my frame rate. It's the fact that my screen looks freaking. It looks like it's freaking glitched. Like, it looks like it's a bunch of pieces of paper stacked on top of each other, and I'm like tearing away half of the paper, but then the other half is like still there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I ate your PC or whatever you
I
operate on.
hate your graphics
I
card.
hated it. Exactly.
Joke's on you. I'm operating an iPad. Wait, no, I'm not.
iPad baby.
That is diabolical.
Personally, would not take that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
From
Babe,
that, you are
we're
an
breaking
iPad
it.
kid.
No. Anyway.
I literally because I draw with it. You fucking trauma guy.
One's an iPad kid, always an iPad kid. Get with the program.
You fucking Neanderthal. Let me draw it,
You know,
please.
I
Neanderthal.
can't talk. I kind of was an iPad kid.
I
as a
also
baby.
kind of was an iPad kid. I
Yeah,
watched. I would wait for my parents to go to sleep before watching Markiplier videos at night.
Markipliers. Let's go. I love Markipliers.
I love going to the market and getting pliers.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's just like one of those like. I feel like that would be like a name sound-alike thing. It'd be called like Market Pliers, and then like.
Markipliers.
How'd you market your pliers?
Anyway, it would show that one like really stretched out image of him.
Amazon employees arrested for marking buyers.
Stop it. Okay.
Really badly. I just gotta explain the pain in
Oh,
my
hold
heart.
on, hold
Ow.
on, hold
Oh
on,
my
hold
god.
on. I have a thing.
Psychic attack.
Let me
I
show you a
just got,
let me
like,
show
a
you a
fucking
thing.
heart attack. That hurt actually. Oh my god. Ow.
Daniel, why'd you do that?
My bad.
Hold on.
Don't pass me.
I have
Don't pass
a-
over your fucking hypertension, bro. This is not share with the class type shit.
Hypertension.
This is not share with the class.
Palpitation, palpitation, palpitation.
A, C, D, E,
This
F,
is
G, H,
not
I, J.
fucking
That's
show and
ain't that the
tell.
guy from Star Wars? Palpitations?
I should put that in a name lookalike. Oh my god.
Oh, god,
Oh yeah,
actually,
this image. Hold on. Let me. I'm sending it in chat and I'm putting it on the screen for our viewers.
Oh god.
Kagan,
Huh? Where? What?
look in the chat.
Chat.
Craven.
Like,
Like the mind flare from Obelisk.
Like,
hit character from Hit
What the
Series.
Ski buddy alert.
No! No! You guys want to hear the worst thing ever? Is when I was in Colorado. Wait, no, it was Chicago a few weeks ago. I went to like the Walgreens to like get some drinks, and they had those fucking skibbity toilet blind box toys there.
Hate that. I wish Skibidi Toilet just stayed on YouTube and didn't become like a merch
I wish
Goliath or
Skibidi
whatever.
Toilet was never made.
Yeah, that also could be cool. Or just like it would be like a hidden gem thing. Like, oh man, you heard about Skibidi Toilet? Like,
Hidden gem.
I don't
only.
think that thing is a gem in the first place.
yeah,
It's
we're
like
not.
it's not a gem. It's a block of lead.
It's a fucking block of depleted uranium. It fucking poisons anything that comes near it.
Do you think if Skibidi Toilet didn't get popular, that guy probably would have just like deleted his channel or like just left it abandoned?
He probably would have kept making videos, but they would have not been as brain rotty.
Or, yeah, or
Even more brain rot.
yeah.
Find
Probably.
new brain rot.
The duality of man.
Meow. Okay. What the fuck were we doing?
I
Going
think-
somewhere.
Okay, yeah, you get to
Actually,
shade. You
going
get
somewhere.
you get to Shademeyer. And town seems kind of sad, honestly.
Oh.
It's just kind of people are just kind of like, they're still having to deal with the preparations of war. So where the frick is going back on my notes? Going way back on my notes. There we are. All right. Yeah, town looks kind of. It's not deserted. Like it's still populated. There are some people like sweeping the streets. Some people are like tending to plants and stuff, but it's a lot more quiet compared to the last time you've been here. So yeah. Speaking of quiet, where the fuck did you guys go? Jesus.
I'm here. I'm
Guys,
I
just
went to
just
the
chilling.
void.
No, I'm sorry. I should have described. Sorry. I needed to give you guys the keyword. Enid, what do you do?
The keyword
Uh,
Enid.
I don't know, die.
Okay,
No.
so roll me a sleight of hand check to start digging the grave. Shovels are harder to use than your little Saturday morning cartoons make it look, okay?
They hurt your hands.
No shit, buddy.
But in Minecraft, you can dig holes faster with a shovel.
Well, in Minecraft, you can.
Clinton Steel.
Clinton Steel. That's like a
Clinton Steel.
it's like a
Me
command.
telling Clinton to shoplift.
Chicken jerky.
fucking.
Have I told you guys about the time my mom told me to steal something? Yeah, so we were like at this like
Steal
Christmas
Flint?
event thing. They had these like novelty cups that you could buy. Someone had left 2 of them just on the bar unattended. It looked like they weren't coming back, so my mom just told me, Angie, go take them.
Based.
Real. Yeah,
You
real.
were sent on a mission.
Did you actually do it?
Yes.
Stealing is funny.
What did she say?
So she defended it saying it's not stealing, no one was gonna take them.
Oh.
I ain't seen no price tag.
Yeah, exactly. It was only 99 cents. All right. I'm sorry. Terraria brain rot has gotten to me, which in turn
Wait,
is
I just
also,
realized.
you know, yeah.
I just realized they're admitting this on fucking YouTube.
It's fine, they'll never find me.
They'll never find. They don't know what you look like, so
Dude, I shot a man in real life. I didn't actually do that.
you can confess whatever you want on YouTube, okay? And they can't ever catch
Exactly.
you for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even know what I look like.
So what if they know what I look like? Because I used Facecam that one time. Don't tell anybody. But also, I have
Yeah.
these videos. These videos are all just unlisted. So whoever is listening, because you saved the playlist in your library. Wow, cool, good for you.
So anyway, I think someone should run over Elon Musk.
I think Trump should be shot.
Yeah,
I
same.
think most of the white men in office should be shot. JD Vance looks like a fucking Cabbage Patch doll.
Okay, that does not save us from YouTube restrictions.
Yeah, but
YouTube
it's like
restrictions.
it's too political.
I think
If this-
someone should take out RFK's brain and see what the worm looks like.
Well, the thing is, other than like copyrighted music, YouTube does not auto-detect things like this. I don't think. They don't, or they don't detect like audio-related things. So if it's like if
Also,
you're
don't
like
have
another thing is like if the video's unlisted, usually they can't do much since it's not publicly available unless you share the link and someone reports it.
Yeah, so we don't have to say unalive instead of kill.
JD
we already
Vance
say-
has
we already
businesses
say-
now because of the divorce.
have I ever said you unalive the dragon or you unalive the zombie like in this fucking campaign? I've always said you kill it. Like,
And then we killed it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you said it there. Nobody said, like, the thing is, I'm kind of tired of people who say unalive, like, unironically, like IRL, and I'm like, you know the point of that phrase is, like, to get past, like, censors and stuff, and then you say it in real
Or when-
life, and I'm like, I can't
When
tell
General Chungus said that shit in the Minecraft movie, I actually cringed.
Yeah.
General who?
You haven't seen the Minecraft movie?
You haven't
Like,
seen the
movie
movie
of our
yet?
generation?
No, nigga, who the fuck is
if...
You
Oh my
wouldn't get it.
god, wait, oh, General Chungus, I remember that guy. That movie was literally, it was written by It was written by a 5-year-old with an iPad, Jack Black, Chat GPT. All right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And those are also the only actors. So, Jack Black just like whenever he had to play the kid, whenever Jack Black had to play the kids, he just kind of got on his knees and did a high pitched voice. And then they
CGI'd.
They just like CGI'd. They just like did like Chat GPT just generated faces, and they just kind of Jason. They do that for every Jason Momoa movie. He doesn't exist. He's the first AI actor.
He was a government conspiracy.
I decided to look it up. What the fuck am I looking at?
It's General Chungus.
I feel like I need to be fucking drunk.
Let's move on. Enid, what the fuck do you do?
I think we should do it. If like all of us were old enough to drink, I would say we should do a session where we all just get drunk progressively throughout it.
Oh my god!
Bro, imagine drunk Shark Knight, dude. That dude would be a fucking menace.
Dude, the freaking banks that I use is like their location in. I'm not gonna say the place where I live. Is fucking closing. And now now we gotta drive to probably like Gilroy or something. Thank God it's like giving us like a month's notice before doing that. But now we gotta drive to like Gilroy or San Jose or something to find the next one, unless they have another one, which they like in where we live, which I don't know. Anyway, can you tell I'm pissed?
Yeah.
I hate the bank. Or I don't hate the bank. I hate everyone who like. I hate everyone.
We should destroy the bank.
Yeah. Anyway, just destroy all money, and then we'll all be happy. Be like,
yeah.
We need
Make
to make
currency bees.
Is that just anarchy?
Yeah.
Duh.
You should go read V for Vendetta, dum dum.
What? I'm okay. I'm gonna sound really bad. I'm gonna get clowned. What the fuck is that?
Max.
Max, we can't be friends anymore.
Go fucking read a fucking book, okay?
I never read that book. I never heard of it. Oh.
She's losing her mind.
What did I do?
You.
It's not what you did, it's what you didn't do.
Exactly. Exactly.
I never heard of the book, bro. Listen, girl boss. I feel intimidated. Why? I never heard of it. Wait, I need to look it up. Maybe it'll be familiar for me if I look it up.
It's the guy with like the Guy Fawkes mask. He's got like a.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. I recognize it. Never mind. Roll. Just roll back the clip. It's fine.
Edit this out. You broke her.
What is this conversation even about anymore? I'm so lost. Why does Sophie look like she's in invisible pain from this shit?
Should we go back to talking about the Minecraft movie?
Okay, somebody needs to fill me in on what happened, bro. I zoned out for 1 second.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I'm sorry. The people listening must be so fucking confused.
Somebody cue up the Arby's ad.
I'm confused and I'm in the call, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm confused and I'm also
so here's the full context. Alright, so we were talking, so Angie said, get rid of all the money, and Max said, wouldn't that just be anarchy? And I'm like, bro, yeah, it's just V for Vendetta. And Max said, I'm gonna sound like a total uncultured idiot and stupid dum-dums, stupid poopy head, but I don't know what that is. And then I turned on my camera and I said, Max, come on, man. And I got really, worked up.
And I looked it up,
And then
was like, oh,
I said, it's the Guy Fawkes mask, and he said, oh, that's what that is. And then I leaned back in my chair really far, and then I put my middle finger up, and then I did, and you're watching Disney Channel, and then traced the Mickey Mouse logo.
Thanks for the description for our blind viewers.
Audio description for our friends. No, basically all the people watching are blind viewers because, well,
They've been blinded by their sins.
no, because they're looking at a static image of the freaking indoor pool in Hearst Castle.
oh
so...
yeah, they don't can't see what the fuck is going on.
So many of our bits
This
are
is
not
up
gonna
for
make sense.
interpretation for all.
Yeah, this is up to
One can only-
interpretation.
Your headcanon of what happened.
It's like a
Maybe I
good
should
book,
just
you know what I'm
narrate over
saying?
the whole thing, like narrate everything that's actually like physically happening.
Oh
Last
no,
time
yeah,
on Dragon Ball Z.
the audio description for like movies and stuff. You know what's so cool about, there was this one, normally it's like the audio description is like, it's like overlaid on the movie where it's like, and it's like a robot voice. For the Dungeons and Dragons movie, they had it so it's like, it sounds like the DM voice from like
That is
gosh.
awesome.
like
That's so
the
funny.
voice of a DM, like from Baldur's Gate 3, which is honestly really cool.
Oh, that's sick.
Do they ask the character
Yeah.
to roll Constitution saves?
That it's like Edgin approaches the gravestone warily, holding up the sigil, and it's like oh, it's so cool. All right, man, they gotta make another one of those movies. I don't know. I was so like skeptical on the D&D movie when it first came out. I was like, but like, how do you make, like, the point of D&D is that you can do anything, so it's like,
Paradise Voyage.
It's the same
no,
problem as the Minecraft
no,
movie.
that was exactly what I was thinking. I'm just like, well, yeah, how do you make a plot for either of those things when it's like, I guess D&D does have an established world because they mention like various locations like Baldur's Gate, so, and you know, various things like the Underdark and a bunch of enemies like owlbears and freaking
Vecna's a reoccurring character.
in the D&D movie.
No, in D&D.
I was like, wait, what?
I thought Vecna was from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I thought Vecna was from Stranger Things first. I don't know why D&D.
I know. I know his ass is not from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay.
This fucking
Simply because-
Paul,
We have been slacking off doing fuck nothing for for
What's
the
more
past,
interesting
what,
than
10
whatever I
minutes.
do.
Do you want to just end your month with you chilling here?
So that we
It-
can keep saying bullshit?
I was gonna say so we can move forward, but
Least catastrophic D&D session derail.
no,
Yeah,
Charles, get used to this, okay? Like,
Oh, I'm already
I-
used to this shit.
no, I know you probably are from Parathis
Usually I'm
and
the one who
Abyssal Project, so like,
you know what the worst one
Usually I'm
is?
the one who starts this kind of shit.
You know what's the worst derail we got? And the fucking Keothi drowned shit, because I did the fucking
oh my god.
proud, and it was absolutely catastrophic. That shit had me in tears.
The
No.
fucking derail that fucking spans the length of an entire campaign.
We just changed the lore of the entire campaign because of our derailing.
Okay, anyway, so I think this whole thing lasted the length of the song, which is 13 minutes and 6 seconds. So because I started the song right about like when you entered the town and then we got off topic. So
This was our death
We
card.
got off topic because Max doesn't know fucking V for Vendetta bullshit or whatever.
Like, I
This
didn't
was your fault.
first.
dude,
This is your fault.
you know what's so Jesus.
Your ass up, my boy.
You know what's really funny? I didn't even read that like for, you know, regular like entertainment purposes because it's like a graphic novel. And I'd heard of the property before. We read it for my English class. Isn't that wild?
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Reading a graphic novel for your class?
What-
Like
what
that's
grade?
You got to read that?
yeah, it was awesome. Go to Gav
What grade?
and make what?
Oh, I thought you meant like in middle school you read it for English class. I was like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no. This was last not last semester, or the last fall semester. So, yeah.
Yay!
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
what do you wanna do?
I guess we like find a place to stay while we're here.
Okay. Do you want to stay in an inn? Or do you want to stay in a, or do you want to try and get into Kaiser's castle?
Well, I don't think that at this point I know about Kaisa's whole thing.
Well, do you want to, like, investigate the castle then?
Sure.
Okay. You investigate the castle, which you had only previously seen when you were, like, when it was Shademeyer's castle and you were inside the dome.
The dome.
The dome. When you were inside the dome, and so the so
Ow.
it looks kind of familiar, but it does look a little more, I don't want to say modern, more like refurbished, I guess. So you approach and you see a gate surrounding the castle, and you see two guards holding. Kaiser, what would they be holding? Like, what weapon?
Swords.
Okay, both holding
Fair.
swords. And they are standing guard, and you approach, along with Kagan.
She's just here.
Yeah, just kind of here. So, do you say anything?
Sorry, I was doing my microwave impression.
Yeah, no worries. It's good to practice. Competitions, coming up. Anyway, yeah, what do you...
This is the least funny thing ever.
What is?
Anyway, I don't know what I would say to this.
Alright, one of the guards says, "Greetings. Do you have any business with the king?"
No, I guess I just came to investigate what's happened here recently.
He says, "Do not know what you mean by recently, but this castle has been here for, what, nearly a year, since King Kaiser took over the land."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Enid didn't know that about that, right? Or
Yeah, I don't think she did, because you guys left Shademeyer and it was just kind of, it just kind of looked like the regular town, and then Kaiser came back and it was a big castle. So yeah, you did not know about that. Or Enid did not know about that. Oops, my chair is very... okay. Yeah, do you have any other questions for the guy? Do you want to, like, try and get your way in? Or are you just gonna find a place to...
yeah, see, we go find a place to stay.
Okay. Okay, so there's, yeah, there's an inn, at Shademeyer. It's a pretty small town. So, there's an inn. It takes 50 gold for a, 50 gold for a nightly stay. Are you going to be doing anything else, or are you just going to stay here for the rest of the month?
I think so.
You're going to just stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me just... How much gold do you have? I want to be
Like,
reasonable with my pricing.
Like 5,000.
How the... Okay,
Well, I like never buy anything in the shops.
okay, yeah. You're getting charged, 510 gold. Total for, like, your staying there for the month.
Cool.
Alright. Now... so that's the rest of your month?
Okay.
Okay,
Yippee!
let's move on to Mr. Kaiza.
Cut to Kaiser doing the Family Guy death pose.
God damn it! If I had a nickel, every time I had a D&D character in the Family Guy death pose, I have 2 nickels.
Fucking Vega when he got dropped out of the fucking sky.
Never mind, 3 nickels. Fuck. The
But
first
you guys
one was
know
Wilson.
you guys know how in the Nosferatu movie there's 2 instances where a character is like, well, I wonder where Thomas or whatever his name is, and it just cuts to him laying unconscious somewhere.
Oh my god. Oh god,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Ah, crap.
Wait, so do I wait, let me open my sheet. So we have to rest fuck! We have to rest after every month, right? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you get a long rest after every month. Sorry, I'm getting, trying to pull up the music that I want, but it's always super duper freaking... It's not far away. What's the word? Here it is. Alright. Mr. Kaiza, you open your eyes. And you see, you are in, a very, say, luxurious and, like, expensive-looking room. Tell me, I assume you're... It looks quite empty.
Oh fuck. He like tries to at least like sit up to kind of get his bearings.
All right, you sit up. You don't know how long you've been asleep, but your wounds seem to have mostly healed. And Wisp walks into the room. And he says, "Oh, hey, you're awake. I was worried." And so was Shark Guy or whatever his name was. And then he yells and he says, "Yo, he's awake. Get your butt in here." To you, Shark Knight.
And so, like, he kind of just, like, jumps up from wherever he was sitting. He kind of, like, runs into the room, and he's like, holy shit, I was worried about you, man. Good to see you're at least awake.
Kai's just like staring at the 2 and it just kind of goes, hmm.
And he kind of just, like, looks at, he, like, keeps looking at you, and he's like, fucking, that fight looked intense, man. I saw your injuries from my chair, and I was genuinely worried for you. If only I could have broken out of that chair a lot sooner, I could have helped you.
Don't beat yourself up over it.
I'm not gonna beat myself up. I'm gonna beat up that kid and your dad when I see him.
Kill the kid.
Andy!
Genuinely, that's what you should have done. That was low-key a throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have
I was
killed
like,
the
at first, like, let me
kid.
try to be passive. The kid seems sweet. Then I come afterwards, something wrong, pissed him off. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, fuck.
Look where that got you.
Yeah. You know, guys is kind of just sitting in bed, like, you can tell he's, like, just, put it mildly, slightly miffed.
You need me to like get you some water or something? Like I can definitely see what I can find.
That'd be nice.
Awesome. And then I kind of just what do I have to roll anything to like get guys a glass of water or something? Sophie.
What?
Sophie?
Do you gotta roll something to get someone a glass of water?
Well, I mean, I don't know the building we're in, so maybe I have to roll like investigation
yeah.
or something.
I thought you were like asking about rolling something to get to like actually like, filling up the glass. Yeah, I was gonna.
No.
It takes a lot of skill.
Yeah,
I was talking like
roll me a strength check. The glass is heavy.
Charisma. Can you drink it without spilling?
Roll a performance check. If you get a nat 1, you spill it all over yourself.
This is
It's
very,
not actually water, it's like the densest liquid.
very like.
Oh, ugh.
Water!
This is very like rolling a check for filling up water feels like a very like Undertale joke, you know?
Fucking, I roll a nat 1 and I accidentally give fucking Kaiza a glass of still water and he gets a fucking brain termite and dies.
Brain termite?
I meant to say parasite, but my brain messed up.
Yeah, because you got a brain termite.
Oh
It ate all the wooden furniture in your brain.
Damn it! No
I
wonder
had sand on the brain.
No wonder when I shake my head I don't hear freaking creaking anymore.
Wait, what?
What?
My brain was from my IKEA, bro. This shit has some assembly required. Anyway.
The termite just fucking killed it.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, do I have to roll to like figure out where in the house I could get something? 'Cause, I don't know the place.
Yeah, what would that be actually, now I think about it?
Investigation?
Maybe? Yeah, I think investigation works.
Alright. Let me have a roll of the old dice here. That is a 9 plus 5. I got a 14.
14. With a 14, you travel through 3 bedrooms. You get to the courtyard twice before realizing that those are 2 different courtyards. And then eventually, you make your way to the kitchen.
I'm kind of like mumbling to myself. It's like, God, these rich people in their mansions. This shit's like a maze. As I walk into the kitchen.
You walk into the kitchen and you get some water, and there's someone like cleaning. The janitor says, yeah, I heard you, or I guess I saw you bumbling about the mansion for the past, 20 minutes. Just for some water, really?
I'm getting it from my friend, alright? Besides, this place is a fucking maze. How do you get around this place?
Oh, to be honest, I don't. They just kinda, I mean, attached to each, room that we serve is is essentially a living quarters, so we don't really leave the area other than on break.
I kind of just like scoff a little. I'm just rich people, am I right?
He says, yep. Also, there were complimentary maps at the entrance. I don't know if there are any more, though. Those things tend to, they tend to disappear quick, so you gotta get here early.
Yeah, I can see why. Have you seen this place?
Yep.
Oh, on the topic of maps, can you point me to where one of those would be? Kind of need it, because I don't even sure I can get back to the room I was just in.
And he says, "Be right back." And he sets the dials on oven to like very specific temperatures, and there's like a clicking noise, and he climbs like inside the oven before eventually climbing out, and he says, and he's holding a map, and he says, "Here you go for my stash. Don't tell anybody about this."
I like take the map from him, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to comprehend what the hell I just watched.
Yeah, don't. Because like I said, this stays between you and I.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me, bro. And
Is
like
it?
I like make my way to like the exit with a glass of water and the map, and
All right.
and I follow the map. I make my way back to Kaisa's room, and I kind of just walk in. I'm like, got your water, man.
Appreciate it.
And Wisp Wisp's just kind of chilling there, and he says, "Oh yeah, I tried to get a hold of your parents, and they were just super busy. Were they always like this when you lived here, or never, here?"
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Based on first impressions, your dad's a douchebag.
Why do you think I do? He like grits his teeth and he's like, why do you think I didn't want to come to you in the first place?
Well, I didn't know that until I saw it firsthand, in my defense.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've seen shitty parenting, so I thought that, us in the gang, oh, we could push through, we could do anything. Man. No.
Instead, we got locked to a chair by some evil magic man while his little brother no offense, but kind of mopped the floor with you.
Or rub it in.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
It's fine.
I just realized I
And
have
then
a little notes thing on my notes that's facing the wall. I have a little thing on my notes where I have everyone's months jotted down, and I forgot I didn't write down yours, Shark Knight, so it just points to an arrow that just kind of goes all the way down to month 10 where everyone else is.
Bro
Yeah.
has nothing going on.
Anyway.
I mean, he's probably just been, bounty hunting for like the past year, because that's kind of what he's set out here to do.
Yeah. So, ooh. What? Alright, so you were about to say something. Interrupted you. Sorry.
Wait, no, I didn't say anything. He's just kind of just sitting there, just like, again, still like a little bit miffed, but he just seems to just be thinking.
Wisp. Oh,
like,
sorry.
And Shark Knight kind of just like, he like sits down, like after, hand back Kaiser the water, and he kind of like in this like little like playful tone, he's like, like I said before we first met, I'm still the bounty. Kill him, I will.
No.
Wisp says, I don't know, the way I see it, killing him feels like playing right into his hands. It's like, he'll be like, oh, you let your anger get the best of you. You are a disgrace to the family name. And then, probably, and then in, 5 or 6 years, Florian will grow up, be the most powerful sorcerer in the land, and, hunt you down wherever you go. So...
I was talking about killing Florian. He said
That's,
that
and then Wisp just, that's even worse!
What? Did you see what he did to our friend there? I think he deserves it.
He's 12.
He's 12. He's a kid. He was obeying the house's authority figure, which he's been, taught to do.
Yeah.
Just kill them both for all I care.
I don't know. I'm not sure that he meant to hurt you so bad. I think he just let his anger get the best of him.
I guess so.
Oh, speaking of Florian, I haven't seen him in a while. He I don't know if he was, went with his parents when they went out, or if he's just staying in his room.
Honestly, I'm not sure, and I don't even know how to feel about it at this point.
And Wisp says, oh yeah, there was this note by your, on the bedside table. I didn't want to read it, just because I didn't want to, feel like I was prying. So, here. And he hands it to you.
Kaiza stares at it and takes it and carefully unfolds it to read it.
And it said, and it says, we will be out taking care of some business for about the next few months. In the meantime, we have not been able to reach out to our usual caretaker for Florian, so until we return, we ask that you take care of Florian, whether you decide to stay here or continue on your adventures, and he serves as your apprentice. Signed, R. Fostoma.
Kaiza stares at the paper and...
There's no way that he just fucking had Florian kick Kaiser's ass and now just assigned Kaiser to baby. That is diabolical.
I was staring at the note, and it's even though there's no specific expression on his face, you could tell the way his hands is trembling and his eye fucking twitches.
Shark Knight sees.
I feel like the two of them are leaning over your shoulder, looking at the note, and then they look over at you.
There's no way this motherfucker just put us on babysitting duty.
For the fucking god.
I mean, he said we don't have to stay at the house. We can bring Florian with us. And he looks, and he says, and if he happens to fall in battle, I mean, I don't know if it should be completely our fault, just saying. If you really want to get rid of him that bad...
We should bring him to the Emerald Coast and have him mysteriously trip and fall into the ocean and drown.
I'd rather...
Happily ever after.
And it says... And then Wisp picks up the note, and it says, oh, this is in really tiny writing, hold on. And it squints and holds the note up really close. P.S. If Florian gets hurt, I will kill you. All of you. Personally.
And then as Wisp is reading that, I kinda grab it and I look at it too, and I read the PS, and it's I kinda just scoff and say, not if I kill him first.
And Wisp is just I don't think you can kill his dad, alright?
You can't. Or at least not. Whatever you're thinking about defeating him, I'm just gonna say it right now. Forget about it. Throw it away.
What, he's just some old dude with a stick and fancy smoke magic. What the hell is he gonna do?
He grabs Shark Knight by the fucking shoulders and it's I don't think you fucking understand when I say take that thought and fold it up and throw it into the fucking ocean. Don't even think about it.
Hell no.
He says, challenging, heads of sorceress bloodlines is a death wish, right? Everyone else gets their power. They're the ones who are, stemming from it. Usually the way sorcery works is that the bloodline slowly gets, slightly weaker and weaker as the generation passes on. Since he's the head of the family, he's essentially where, where all the roots are growing from. So...
Precisely.
He's the strongest.
And he he kind of just like throws his head back and he's like, ugh, all right, fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't get magic.
You think Vadric could beat your dad, Kaiza?
I
I'm not proposing that as an option, by the way. I'm just...
know that. I'm like, I mean, I feel because already from what I've seen of Vadric, and then the things that apparently we have not seen yet. Well, like I feel like Vadric has a very good chance against Bro. Like it's like
Is Magic immortal?
He's not immortal, he's just really stubborn.
it's really stubborn.
No, he's just local man too angry to die. I see.
Yeah, he's basically like if Florida Man became the president. So, so basically just Florida Man.
Yeah, no, I feel like Vadric will have a fair chance against Kaisa's dad.
Yeah, this is the guy who punched you through a wall.
Yeah.
Alright. And he says, "Oh yeah, speaking of Vadric, you know that special guest that it said on the invite letter? Yeah, that was him.
What?
I mean, he was gonna show up. He was like a sponsor of the party. Apparently he had an emergency to deal with though, so maybe we could pay him a visit. I mean, you know, we are his advisors and all, but bothering him during wartime probably wouldn't be good, but also, if you want, we could, like, help him."
And then like Shark Knight kind of like pipes up and he's like, Vadric wartime? What the hell are you guys talking about? Because he doesn't know anything about what's going on really.
And
Like, he doesn't. Yeah, you go first.
and
Sorry.
Wisp is like, and Wisp grabs a little stone on the bedside table, and it has like a little sigil on it, and he like traces it with his finger. And he's and the rune, the sigil like lights up, and he just says, "Newspaper from this week, please." And then a maid walks up, and she holds a newspaper on like a one of those platters that like you take the thing off, and it's like for some reason it's like it has like steam coming from it. And he's like, "Thank you," and he kind of like shakes it off. It has like little drops of water just like drop out of the floor. He's like, "Why is this wet?" And then she's just already gone. You know what? Whatever. And he opens up the newspaper, and it says, "War rages on between Bolton Gate and Kybel as Norwood and Vadric begin preparations."
Yeah. That's...
I know that was a really
Okay.
long. I know that was a really long-winded bit, but like, all right.
And like Shark Knight, like he like wait, was Wisp not out loud or
What?
the newspaper? Sorry, was my mic cutting out?
Yeah. Just what'd you say?
I asked if Wisp was reading the newspaper out loud or to himself because I was kind
He was reading it out loud.
of. All right. So like Shark Knight, like he's like listening to that and he's like, oh man, I must be living under a rock or something. I never heard of that, which is pretty odd considering that Kybel and Boltgate, pretty popular cities. You think that news would that would get around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do next? You want to stay in the castle for a bit? Want to go deal with Florian? Do you want to just leave? Wisp is like, we probably shouldn't leave him here alone. We could take him with us, but like,
I
It's a
guess
risk.
we could with us, considering that if we don't, Mr. Magic Man on top's gonna murder us or something. I don't know.
I guess we could take him with us.
yeah. Also, isn't that fucked up that you're threatening to kill your child if they kill your child? Like,
Eye for an eye.
I guess I guess eye for an eye, but like, you know.
God, I didn't want to. If we bring him with us, whatever matters we may run into, he may end up in harm's way. And I feel like, just kind of feel like this was done purposely.
Maybe we could like fake serious injuries, and we can take some time off, and then he gets injured in that meantime, and we have a good excuse. Oh, we were all injured. And then he kind of like stops himself, and he's like, actually, that's still a bad idea. I don't think he cares.
It's still a bad idea.
Kill us.
Horrible idea.
Yeah, not my brightest idea. Sorry, guys.
And
I guess we could.
oh, sorry.
No, it's like he's just like, I guess we could take him. It's not like we have any other fucking choice.
Oh, sorry. You were gonna say something?
Wait, what? No, I wasn't gonna.
Oh, you said and then I'm like, and then I started talking, and then I was like,
Oh no, I wasn't like going to talk. I don't know. I just like said something out loud or something.
okay.
I wasn't like trying to talk though.
All right. No worries. Okay, so, yeah. You, using the map that Shark Knight procured, you eventually find your way to Florian's room. It's it's right next to, your parents' room. Both of them have, like, these huge doors. Very, like, fancy-looking doors instead of just, like, they have, like, each of their own, like, separate knockers for them. For your parents, your parents' knocker is like the shape of a dragon, and his knocker is like the shape of it's the shape of what looks like a phoenix or some type of mystical bird. So yeah.
Huh.
So,
That's true.
I assume you knock on the knocker, and you hear a voice from behind. It says, "Who goes there?"
It's Kaiza, and he like looks at Wisp and Shark Knight. Like, it's Kaiza and Wisp and Shark Knight.
And he says, "Who's Kaiza?"
Huh?
And like after he hears that, like he mumbles under his breath, like this kid. He's like confused because he doesn't know like Kaiser's like whole trance. It's like, what does he mean? Who's Kaiser? He's your brother. Isn't that your name?
He just like kind of stands there, like just like he at first like seemed confused, but then he's like, "Oh right, they don't." He like just like rubs his nose in frustration and just like, "Oh god damn it, okay."
Hey man, don't worry. I'm not like gonna be like your dad, where I treat you like to shit for no reason. Like you can tell me, I won't judge you.
Um, and so yeah, Kaiza, do you try and what do you try and say?
He's like kind of like is like staring at the door. And he's unsure if he should bring up like the whole thing at dinner because at the same time it's like he doesn't want to re pissed off or whatever the fuck. So he just kind of like saying he like steps back a bit. He's just like trying to contemplate how to do this because it's like right they don't know.
Well, Wisp might know, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because he was listening to the conversation.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's just Shark Knight and Florian that don't know because Shark Knight just met Kaiza.
The
And-
guy's like kind of turns to Shark Knight and he's just like, to put it very, I guess, bluntly, but yet simply, my parents told him. Oh, it did technically tell him about me, but he didn't tell him about refer to me in my current name. And
What do you mean current name? Did you get like a name change or something?
you could say that, amongst other things.
Well, why'd you change your name?
Sometimes some people aren't comfortable or happy with with how with their body or how they look or how they present. And
like as you say that, it kind of like clicks for him a little bit, and he was like, "Oh, you're like, what is it? What is it?" And he's like, he knocks on his helmet, and it's like, and then he points at Kaiza when he gets it. It's like, "Oh, you're like trans or something, right?"
there you go.
And
But
I guess you're a trans dude, considering that you use male pronouns. I mean, I
Yes.
thought you were a dude regardless. You really passed for a guy.
Thank you. Well, yeah, that's basically the case, but unfortunately, since my parents don't see that the same way, they didn't tell Florian about that and referred to me as my dead name.
Oh, wow, your parents really are assholes. That's just disrespectful.
So it's like it's hard to really properly introduce myself, which is why he was confused when I knocked and announced my name. And if you notice, that was the only name he didn't recognize out of the three of us.
Either he was confused or he was mocking you. I don't know.
Hopefully he's just confused.
And then Wisp says, "Well, I mean, I didn't hear him referring to you as his sister, or anything, or his anything last night. But also, he didn't really address you by name, did he?
Not really.
Hmm. And neither did your folks, huh?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
It's like they actively avoid it, or have people actively avoid it.
Well, and Wisp just kind of puts his hands on his hips, and he just kind of sighs, and he says, how do we want to do this, then? Do we just walk in and state our business, or...
I guess maybe try, he points at Wesley. It's like, maybe you try and maybe get his attention so we can
go into the room, since he'll be able to recognize you better than with your name better than mine.
And he says, "All right," and he knocks on the door. He doesn't use the knocker; he just uses like the back of his hand. And he says, "Hey, kid, your folks entrusted you with me and my crew, so you're coming with us. I know this sounds like we're kidnapping you, but we're not. We have a note to prove it, so get your butt on out of here."
And then Shark Knight kind of just shouts out, "Yeah, what he said."
And you hear Florian just walking up to the door. And he's like, "What are you two yammering about?" And he opens the door and he sees the three of you, and he's like, "Oh. I heard that my parents were going out of town, but I didn't know that I'd be with you. So, are we staying here, or am I going with you somewhere?"
We're gonna head back to Shademire since my castle resides there and we have business to attend to.
And he says, "Shademire? What's that place? I've never been there before."
Well, it's a kingdom I have rule over.
And his eyes kind of widen, and he looks a little bit more excited, and he says, "You have a kingdom? That's so cool."
And then like Shark Knight kind of like responds, is like, "Yeah, it's got all sorts of like magic and it's really cool. I've been there before. It's awesome. You should totally check it out. Come with us and check it out. It'll be great, I promise you."
He says, "All right, let me just pack my stuff real quick." And he closes the door. And you hear sort of like shuffling around in the room.
Huh.
And he says, Wisp says, "Well, guess we just gotta wait. I already packed my stuff, and, oh, yeah, you might not have noticed, but, he kind of, like, gestures to your outfit, and he says, "You're still wearing what you wore that night."
Kind of like looks down at himself and he's just like, "Fuck, okay."
Well, looks like we got a bit of, prep to do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Shark Knight kind of agrees, like, "Yeah, man, I miss wearing my armor. I mean, I know I still wear my helmet, but you know, I feel incomplete without the rest of the set. And my sword too. I always like to have that on me."
Yeah, I'm just gonna change out of this. Wearing a suit for a while, especially being passed down a suit, is something I wouldn't recommend, obviously.
Yeah, as fancy as my suit is, it really is hard to move in. I want to go back to my normal attire.
All right. His normal attire being big, bulky, spiky armor. Jesus.
Yeah, fuck. It's just like a hoodie, ripped baggy pants, and then just armor.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. So you wait. So eventually, you change back into your normal outfits. Florian emerges from his room, and he has his sorcerer's robe, and then a big sort of like bag, sort of slung over his shoulder, as well as a huge backpack on him. And he says, "Do you think this is enough survival gear, or is this too much?
And he kind of like looks at all like the stuff he's carrying, and he's like, "Dude, we're only heading to Shademire. We're not doing a cross country around the entire world."
Kind
We're
of
not
like
doing
holds
that.
up a hand for a moment. He's just like, I think that's fine. That should be enough.
He says, well, Father always said to prepare for whatever eventuality, you know? Always be 10 steps ahead of your enemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you're heading out to Shademire.
Yep.
Alright. Roll me a luck check. Or actually, Shark Knight, do you want to roll a luck check or not?
I rolled the last one, so I'll give that.
Right,
I'll give
yeah, I forgot about
yeah.
that.
Alright.
Mr. Kaiza, roll me a luck check.
Trying to remember how much luck I have. Because I answered, like, every nightly question.
I want to say you have maybe 18.
Alright.
Bro is John Luck unless it comes to dice rolling.
Okay.
What?
So yeah, roll me a luck check. So I think if you have, what, 17 I said?
He said 18.
18, something like that. You have +4.
13.
On the die?
Yeah, plus, fuck! Plus 9 plus 4.
Okay, if it was a 13 on the die, you can, be, you can be luck neutral. But yeah. Okay, 13 on the die. That is a success. Or a convenience.
Great.
Bro,
I also got
imagine-
one.
Imagine we rolling that one the luck check and we just get fucking airstriked by some random ass nation.
Stop.
There
I
is
rolled a
there are
one.
some crazy shit on
The inconvenience chart.
on the inconvenience chart. I think I don't know what you guys have seen. Or what you guys have seen on the reworked version. Because some of them are carried over from the old thing. But a lot of them are actually not. So, anyway, that's a success. You got a nat 1, you said?
I got a nat fucking one. I said I got
Dang,
like a good
okay. Nothing happens.
Boo.
Sorry, dude.
No, I was booing Max for rolling on that one. This guy threw.
Leave me alone! At least I didn't get an inconvenience and then rolled a nat one. Otherwise, you would really be mad at me.
Fucking got 2 nat ones and just a fucking hole in the earth just shows up and the fucking denizens of hell starts crawling out of it. The fucking gates of oblivion open.
Nat 1s are gonna be brutal when you guys get back together and you don't get long rests every month.
God.
Wonder what that means. Don't read too much into that. Anyway, you get back to Shademire. Actually, this is a pretty good song for, like, for Shademire, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
You get to Shademire, it's kind of a cloudy, it's like an overcast day. Yeah, you're walking through the streets, quite barren compared to when you were last here. People are sort of, a lot of them are kind of scared because of the war, and since, you know, they're, like, in between Kybel and, Bolton Gate, so chances are, similar to the last huge war between the two, they're probably gonna get caught in the crossfire. So they're pretty much preparing for the worst and just hiding inside their houses. So, you just walk through the streets, and Florian is just sort of like, looking around, and he says, I'm turning the music down, this is way too loud. And that is not what he says. He says, no offense, but this kingdom of yours is quite, how shall I put this? A little bit barren?
Yeah, when I first left, it was a bit more alive, but there's currently preparations for a war between two of the major cities.
Actually, I didn't hear about that. It's kinda... From what I've read in history books, war doesn't seem that bad, but seeing something like this, it's... Well, I don't know. It just feels like something really bad is around the corner, you know?
I understand.
Yeah, that's kind of what war
Wha-
entails.
War can be very brutal, but it's even worse if you're caught in the crossfire instead of directly a part of it.
And I kind of like whisper over to Kaiza, and I'm like, should we tell him about the part where you're an advisor for one of the guys going to war?
You know, he like elbows Shark Knight in the fucking rib, like stop.
Ow. I was just asking a question, dude. Jesus, someone is.
Honestly, yeah. Florian, Florian is just kind of like, he's still the starry-eyed, like, you know, very looking for adventure, gaze is kind of fading, since he sees how dire the circumstances have now become. So, yeah, he, but then he, sort of lights back up again, when you approach the castle and the guards let you through. And you enter through the grand hall, and Florian looks very, very ecstatic to be here.
Kaiza like walks like through the hall and is like, welcome to my humble abode, just like gesturing to the castle surroundings.
And one of the, one of the butlers, is carrying a tray of like a bunch of different, what looks like a bunch of different soups, and he says, "Welcome home, sire. If you don't mind, I am attending to other guests." And he opens one of the other doors, and you hear Adamo's voice going,
Yes, all the soup. I must try all the flavors. See which ones may or may not have parasites. You can never be too sure!
My sister's like looking in that direction, just like the most like baffled yet like slightly confused look on his face. He's just like, right.
Shark Knight kind of just mumbles to himself like, geez, fat ass, save some soup for the rest of us, jeez.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Wisp says, "Alright, now that we're here," he sort of like turns around to face you guys, and he looks at Florian and he says, "Let's lay some ground rules, alright, kid? First off, and he points at you, Kaiza, and he says, that man right there, that is your brother, and his name is Kaiza. You got that?" And he says, "What?" And he says, "Kaiza, say it with me, like your teacher. Kaiza, Kaiza, okay. And then he's like, all right. That's and then he looks over at you guys. Okay, that's all the ground rules I can think of. Do you guys got anything else?
Don't break anything, kid. Just don't break anything. This stuff is probably expensive. I don't know. I don't live here, but Kaiser would probably be really mad if you break things. So don't do that.
Live here.
See, you hear just some random like disembodied voice say just like, it's actually not that expensive. Well, it might be a little taxing on his psyche sometimes, but you know, aren't all things.
Don't worry about if something breaks. It's really not that big of a deal.
Break things on purpose.
I do.
No, don't incentivize him.
It's just like saying it, like, yeah, no, if he breaks something, it's really not that big of a deal. Like,
And he says, okay, I mean, I'm pretty good at managing myself, since we live in a fancy household and all, and I don't recall ever breaking anything there, so...
yeah, that's fair. I didn't think I would have to say that role, but and then just like looking at Shark Knight, like narrowing his eyes, like what someone had to bring up. Anyways, just make yourself comfortable, and if you need anything, he like gestures to like the butlers. Is just like they're more than happy to bring you whatever you need.
He says, all right, thank you, and he like looks down for a second. He says, Kaiza, was that it?
Yeah.
And then
You
he's
got
like,
it.
yeah, there you go, kid. You got it. Now wasn't that so easy?
He says, all right, thank you. I'm going to go find something to eat. And he turns away before turning back. He's like, where is the kitchen?
Oh, and he like gestures to like down the hall. Is like down the hall right there, and you can make a left. They should be right there.
He says, all right, thank you. And he, walks away. Wisp, like, puts his hands, like, behind his head, and he's like, ah, man, parenting is easy.
It's just a slow deadpan over to Wiz. Like, slowly looking over at him, like, with the most just, like, be so fucking for real, dude.
Dude, I only just turned 20. I'm not trying to do this parenting nonsense yet.
And he says, sorry, it didn't say in the letter that he's not really our kid, he's our apprentice. I think.
So hypothetically, we could make him do whatever we want, right?
I don't want to do that to the kid.
Yeah, come on, kid, give the kid a break. I mean, messing with him once might be funny for a change, but...
Treating him like a servant is a completely different thing.
Yeah, especially when you already have servants, Kaiza, and then there's like a butler just appears right behind Wisp, and he's like, yo, wish master, and he says, ah, and he socks him in the face.
And then he dies.
No, like after when Kaiza and Wisp are like talking about how don't make it a servant, like fucking Shark Knight like looks at his armor and he's like, my armor could really use a polish. I wonder who could help me with that. And he like looks in the direction that fucking Florian was just going into.
Kaiza immediately grabs Shark Knight by the fucking arm. Is just like, don't.
Come on, I got all dirty. Besides, I don't know. Shouldn't we do a little bit of payback for what he did to your suit, though? If he wants to ruin people's clothes, he should at least pay the price by making it somebody else's clothes shinier or something. I don't know. Punishment fits the crime.
I don't. He looks in the direction for looking back at Shark Knight and is like, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't even think he like what was his voice? Just like I'm gonna be so honest, I don't even know if he remembers what happened. Because he's just like casual now. I'm not sure.
And then fucking like Shark Knight kind of just scoffs. He's like, ugh, rich people.
It's just like it's ignoring his eyes, just like this fucking guy, yo. Fucking what the
What?
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was
who
scrolling up.
slurped in
it's-
their microphone.
Oh, sorry, I was drinking water out of a straw. Sorry.
Oh, I heard it. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
in the post that in the post that I sent a while ago actually. I was saying like, oh yeah, frickin'
Was the one in VC chat with that
no.
hallway?
No, the
Oh.
hold on. Hold on.
Every time I do campaign, there's noises. Why the fuck does cop cars now want to activate? Leave me alone!
Hey, yo, the police are here.
Going back to jail.
Wait, back to jail? What did you do?
It's a reference to that one fucking vine. Where it's like, this is the police, the joke's too funny, I'm not going back to jail!
Anyway, this shot from Persona 3 Reload's opening cutscene. The white-haired guy is Kaiza, the guy in the purple jacket is Wisp, albeit instead of looking all depressed, he'd probably have his, like, arms, like, up on the seats all relaxed, and then, the little kid, Ken, is probably Florian.
And then the fucked up evil shark sitting next to
The fucked up evil shark nut. Cause like, why do I? Cause
fucking awesome gay couple, and the evil intimidating shark with fucking
I was gonna
Kaiza and Wisp.
Also,
I was gonna say this set of images is nightmare blunt rotation.
nightmare blood rotation.
What? Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So, anyway. Wisp, yeah, Florian just kind of doing whatever. What are you guys doing? Collectively.
That's a pretty good question.
What am I?
I mean, realistically, Shark Knight, you could go your separate ways if you want.
I don't know. I don't want to leave just yet.
Yeah, you can stick around. It's not like I have a choice in the matter. You can stick around if you want, honestly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in the letter he kind of like, you know, Max's dad kind of like addressed. I said Max's dad. Fuck, Kai's dad.
One and the same.
Oh. Anyway, I mean,
But yeah, Kai's dad kind of like left Florian to like all three of us. I think so. I think I should probably stick around.
Yeah, I think it's better to have like multiple pairs of eyes than one to make sure the kid is all right. Cause like,
I mean, I feel like half the
then
I feel
one.
like half the time-
You think Wisp would leave you?
no,
I mean,
I feel
because
like
if Whis, listen, because Kaiza and Whis are both advisors to Magic, so they probably would have to do stuff, but they probably wouldn't want to bring Florian like along, especially if it's dangerous.
Bro,
So I
leaving
think it's
fucking
best
Shark
for
Knight to
Shark Knight to
babysit
be there.
Florian.
But-
Dude, I feel like leaving Shark Knight to babysit Florian would be such a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let it
You'd
be
be
known
like,
now.
hey, kid, you want
Kaiza
a
is
knife?
I'm gonna let it be known right now. Kaiza's right now looking at freaking Shark Knight like this.
I mean, fucking half the time it already feels like Kaizen and Whis have to babysit Shark Knight. Now they're leaving Shark Knight to babysit Florian.
This fucking guy, like, guy's lit in the back of his head like this fucking guy, I swear to God.
I cannot believe I'm about to entrust the life of my little brother to this fucking kid.
Fucking dude.
Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Remember.
I forgore. I remember. So yeah, did you guys have anything you wanted to do?
Trying to think, cause Magic is probably right now like stressed to fucking hell and back about war right now and preparations. And I think I feel like I should probably also help prep the town since potential crossfire, since like he's Magic's advisor.
I mean, Shademire Castle has butlers, so really Shark Knight could help out, make preparations too if he really wanted to.
That's true.
True.
Yeah, I feel like leaving Florian to the butlers would be an infinitely better choice than leaving him with fucking Shark Knight.
Fucking
Fucking Shark Knight would just fucking go out, just be like, fucking, yo, I'm hungry, Florian, I'll be right back, and then fucking comes back like 4 hours later, just like shit-faced or something.
Oh my god.
You guys are like a freaking the babysitters in like every freaking slasher movie. Always
Yeah.
leave the kids and then they end up dying.
Yeah, Shark Knight would be like, hey, kid, you want a knife?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, fucking.
Lord.
Yeah, I feel like whatever. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what Max. I don't know. Fuck. Why do I keep referring to Kaiser as Max? I that
happens honestly with a lot of characters where either you end up saying the actual player's name or the other way around. You keep referring to them as their character's name.
No, yeah, I
mean,
remember. I was asking Max something, and it's like, hey Kaiser. I mean, hey Max. Like.
I mean, it's hard not to, because I fucking Kaiser and Max are like the same person almost. They're both trans dudes with shitty fathers.
Oh. Dang.
In a respectful
You really
way.
don't think that?
I dropped my pen. Hold on. I got it. Good news, guys.
Holy shit.
I almost dropped it again. Alright.
But yeah, whatever Kaiser does, Shark Knight will probably find a way to, get involved.
Yeah, no, I think Kaiser's gonna just let's just get preparations done for the war that's been declared.
Alright, preparations. What kind of preparations would you want to have?
Trying to...
You should make make shelters or something, I don't know. That'd be a pretty good idea, unless there's already some.
There might... I'm pretty sure there's shelter.
One of you roll me a history check.
I can roll it. Hold on.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for Shark Knight to roll the history check. He's never been here before.
I have +7 in history.
Damn, right. Sorcerer. Yeah.
Nat 1. Nat
No.
one, call it.
The zone.
No, shut the fuck up, you fucking twink. Okay, leave me alone.
I thought you said. I thought you said shuck the fuck up, and I'm like, what?
Shut up.
Shucking futta.
Oh, shucks.
I got a 15 plus 7.
Damn, 22. Okay.
Does a 22 pass?
Oh, let me see. No. From what you know, Shademeyer, after all the bullshit this has gone through, from basically most of the population dying after, during the War of the Witless, after Miles Shademeyer died, then people from Bolton Gate just kind of moved in after being outcast again. Things were peaceful for a while, so they didn't have to worry about war. And then the Shademeyer Massacre with Philnos taking over. They sort of have bunkers, but because they don't really have much of a governmental system, they don't have really a lot of resources to allocate to building those kinds of things.
Oh.
Yeah, hypothetically, you could use the castle as the shelter. Because if you recall, you've created rooms in this castle because it's I'm pretty sure your little buddy, your freaking talking sword, explained to you, that this castle is part of your, essentially created by the things in your mind. So, you could just make a bunch of rooms. It might take a toll on your psyche, but
It's better.
yeah.
It's better than letting the people fucking fend for themselves.
Let me speak to the people, Piccolo. Sorry.
We can have a bunker situation going on with a bunch of. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea.
Should we dig trenches?
No,
That's-
you don't have to dig anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I forgot to mention this. They don't have the resources to create real sturdy bunkers. They were essentially just they would take a slab of wood, they would sort of make a makeshift trapdoor, and then just dig a hole underneath their house, and then just
Oh, so it's
support it with some wooden beams, and then that would be their shelter.
So it's like a night one Minecraft shelter, I see.
Pretty much, yeah, that was their plan.
Lord.
I feel like Shark Knight kind of I don't know. I feel like we could probably since we have the castle to Max can make an infinite amount of rooms, then I feel like we should focus more on making preparing fortifications in case Shademeyer does come into crossfire, so that the people have something to defend themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, if the castle, Vonos, appears out of your book, and at first he starts coughing profusely, and he's like, ugh. I haven't had a reason to come out of here, so the book got all dusty. Anyhow.
Weezer? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't say that in character, sorry.
He says, anyhow, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot. I was so focused on this bit that I genuinely forgot what he was gonna say. I think he was gonna say something like, well, if the castle is based on the state of your mind, if the castle goes under fire somehow, then it's probably just gonna give you a big headache or something. Oh, Clinton's typing in chat? Gasp?
What the Sigma? Found Max at the sushi place, and it's just shrimp. No way is that Ivy?
It's as simple as that.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, it's fucking Ivy! He's fucking hot fried!
I thought the whole thing was Max's shrimp posture, but... Oh, the whole call went silent when I said that.
No, it is also based off my shrimp posture, but now it's also based off this motherfucker who's a shrimp.
And the creator of the known universe.
Yeah, the creator of the known fucking universe.
And fucking Nirinj actually like legitimately like his #1 hater.
I love when you use the emoji gun to. Gun to shoot on that thing.
No, no.
Wait, where's that fucking thing I said before? I need to get it. Oh no. Wait.
What is
Fucking
happening?
oh, here it is. Haka, shoot, I'm not saying. Fucking American.
How much hawk could a hawk to a two before? I'm sorry.
Yeah, where's my phone? I need to see if my folks have messaged me at all. Alright, nothing and nothing. Oh hey, more Yuri on Webtoon. Anyway.
Yippee!
Yeah, more Yuri on Webtoon.
Okay, my freaking chair is super freaking loud whenever I adjust the thing. It's like, you know, like snaps into place. Anyhow, let's get back into the
Hobble.
yeah.
It's Obel time.
Hobble time.
I assume you guys saw the channel status. It says Obelisk, but we all die. Parentheses, probably. Squid emoji, skull emoji.
Skull emoji.
All right. I always put the squid just because Kagan is like the poster child of the series. Okay. Anyway,
She's going to be the first to die.
don't spoil it. No, I'm joking. Okay. All right. I should stop reading the chat. I'm getting distracted. Mr. Kaiza, what would you like to do?
Well, now it's like I'm having a dilemma because it's like either we could use the castle because technically not actual resources will be used, but that does cause issues of if shit goes wrong, that's gonna have an effect on Kaiser's psyche.
No way, they're gonna invade our palace like Persona 5.
To the microphone.
No. I swear.
Sorry.
I swear. At some point, Kaiser's just gonna like one day just gonna be walking around, just see explosions in the distance and Shademire, and just be like, "Oh fuck!" And then just get hit with the worst headache ever, bro. Look like this.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
I mean, it's just
Definitely, when we make the Obelisk manga, we're tracing this frame and just having it be that when Shademire falls. All right.
fuck. Let me plug in my phone. Oh fuck. Where's my charger?
Max, you have 3 seconds to live. 3.
Got my charger. It's fine. My phone was at the brink of death. It's fine. Anyway, it's like resources and building all that will take a while, and that will probably cost a lot.
Well, if you're building it in your
Well,
thing.
no, like if we were to resort to building it
not in the castle, just like in the town. But but honestly, you know what? I'll take my chances. Let's just go with the castle idea.
So yeah. Okay. So you save money and resources from this, and you might be able to perform one other activity this month, presuming you don't like fail all the checks and this like, you know, kicks the shit out of you.
While he's fortifying the castle, what if like I feel like wouldn't it be a good idea to like try to prevent anyone from like getting to the castle with some like outside fortification instead of just like pouring all of our shit into the castle? Like, shouldn't we at least like try to, you know, make the castle like, you know, defended at least?
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like that would.
Like we should make like a trench line around the entire city so there's at least some kind of fortification. They don't need to be like, they can literally just be like, they don't even need to like, you know, pour resources in it. They could just be like fucking dirt. And that all you need is a bunch of shovels.
And where will we get all the shovels from?
The shovel store.
Fuck. Oh my god. The shovel store. You know, the shovels.
Oh, my chest hurts. Fuck. I can't breathe, bro. I'm gonna die. Oh shit! I need some water. Hold on.
Someone, please, please, for the love of God, fucking quote that shit. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my
Okay, hold on.
fucking god.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay.
Do you got it, Charles, on the quotes?
I'm gonna. I'm actually.
Oh god.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
I'm actually crying right now. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. My god.
Ugh.
Okay, anyway,
That
so
was fucking chaotic.
the closest shovel store is in...
God.
The closest shovel store, is technically Bolton Gate, but, you don't know if if an authority figure in Bolton Gate knows that you guys are working for Vedrick.
Ooh.
So, you could be, you know, seen as the enemy, quote unquote.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a big risk.
It's a big risk, but it's cheaper compared to Kybal. And Shademeyer has like shitty tools that the farmers have, but they're like locally owned, and the farmers would probably be pretty pissed if they got super worn down or broken. It's not like there is like a person who sells these things, but they get their imports from Bolton Gate, but it's like kind of scarce right now. Those Bolton Gates, they're kind of putting all their eggs in one basket with this war thing, so they're not really caring about shovels right now.
Fair point.
Just make
Oh,
the
God.
farmers do all the shoveling and like pay them. I don't know.
No, but the thing is,
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. 8 hours of unpaid labor. Go.
the thing is, like Shademire and Bolton Gate have like a good trade thing going. But it was like a less tight version of Hellstat, because Hellstat is directly controlled by Bolton Gate, but Hellstat is directly controlled like a territory of Bolton Gate. Shademire isn't, so if they wanted to, Bolton Gate could just pull the plug on
Fucking Bolton Gate watching Shademire place a mysterious order of 4,000 shovels.
Lord.
Like, what the fuck? Some
Our shovel stores are gonna go out of business. Fuck.
like, gonna go out of business. It's like, what do you mean gonna go out of business? I'm giving you a fuck ton of money to buy more. Like,
Go make some.
go make some more. Go to the volcano and throw the ore in, and stab in the stick of truth and pull his shovel out. All right, like.
Go to the shovel. Go to another shovel store.
Find another shovel store. So you could go you could get them from Kybal. You could also, rather than spend your month working, you could pay the town to set up the defenses and still have your activity free. Just saying. That is, if you got the necessary tools. But first, I want to hear what you want to do.
If not, 8 hours unpaid labor for every citizen. Meyer, go.
Unpaid?
Unpaid?
Guys, don't you have like a shitload of money?
Yeah, I have a fuckload of money.
Corporate greed.
How much money do you have?
Let me look at it again. Hold on. I have exactly 2,509 gold.
Damn.
Rich people, am I right?
Get the fuck out.
Rich people, am I right? What do you have money? Bless you.
I'm blessed.
Lord.
Oh yeah, apparently,
Hmm?
the new Sonic racing game not only has frickin' what's his face from Yakuza, but also
Kiryu?
no, not Kiryu, the other guy. The guy was kind of goofy. He was not Majima, the other guy. Gonna be honest, I forgot his name. He was on Like a Dragon.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I just don't know his name. He has like a red suit. But they're also adding freaking Joker from
Minecraft?
Persona 5. And
I see
also
Minecraft.
Hatsune Miku. And also Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, I see
Wait,
the
they're adding
Minecraft one. They have
they're adding
Minecraft.
Hatsune Miku to who?
No,
They
yeah.
have Minecraft.
To
they have Minecraft
to a
Steven
Sonic
Howard.
racing game. Dude, this is gonna
Oh.
You know what's so funny? It would be really funny if there was like this sold better than Mario Kart World somehow.
Honestly, from
Nintendo
what I've
Switch
heard
2.
about-
Nintendo
honestly,
Switch-
from what I've
yeah.
heard about Mario.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was saying from what I heard about Mario, like the new Mario Kart game, apparently it's like a downgrade from Mario Kart 8. Like a
Yeah,
huge downgrade.
like they cut down the roster. The only thing I noticed was like, okay, they got some new courses. The game looks all right.
But it's not worth that hefty price tag
the
of
game
almost 80
the game looks all right. For some
$80,000.
reason, Donkey Kong's face looks different and more like the movie.
You guys know what racing game you should play instead of the new Mario Kart, the new Sonic racing game that's coming out.
Yeah, we
in
were.
September.
We're literally
That's
just
what
talking about
prompted
that.
this
Oh, I'm
conversation.
sorry, I was gone.
No, it's okay. But
Angie,
yeah.
you missed like the best fucking thing.
Oh,
No,
Dude,
yeah.
Angie, you missed us start losing our shit over a fucking shovel store.
yeah, fill me in what happened.
That is the
Oh
most
my
plain
fucking
and
God,
blunt
I'm
way
dying.
to put it. Basically, we were discussing how we want to defend Shademire, and I suggested a decent idea to have like a trench line around the city to act as a a line of defense to defend the castle, which will be the main sanctuary. And then Max was like, "Well, yeah, but like where the hell are we gonna get all those shovels, huh?" And I was like, the shovel store." And then we just fucking lost our shit after that. I genuinely started crying of laughter.
Alright, how to get to Mario Kart?
Okay.
I don't.
I have no idea actually.
Me neither.
I think I was just like, oh yeah. I think I was like looking up something from the Summer Games Fest, and then Angie sent me a thing, the trailer for it, and so it has freaking Joker from Persona 5, dude from Yakuza, Hatsune Miku, and Hatsune Miku and
The Minecraft thing.
Yeah, and the Minecraft thing, which is not at launch, but I'm guessing a DLC. And I'm hoping that Joker, Miku, and the rest are all like included in the base game rather than like being also DLC. Because they're all Sega properties. Like,
Yeah, how did they get Minecraft anyway?
no fucking
Black.
clue. It's not Jack Black.
Yeah,
It's not.
Someone should-
It's like actual Minecraft. It looks like
When it
looks
comes
like the
out-
Smash Bros renders. You know.
yeah, when it comes out, someone has to make a mod that replaces all the sounds with Jack Black Steve.
There's also a Steve. There's also a Jack Black Steve skin in Minecraft that you can unlock with like a pack in
What?
Minecraft Bedrock. You didn't know
It's not
this?
like a hyper-realistic
I did
model.
not
of him.
know this. What
This
the
is.
fuck?
It's not
They
hyper
added
realistic.
middle-aged
Let me
white
just.
man.
Let me just. Just look up Jack Black Minecraft skin.
They stole his skin.
Yeah, this is like all the skins of the main people in the Minecraft movie for the pack.
Let me fucking see this shit. Oh my
Middle-aged-
fucking god.
Middle-aged white man in Minecraft. Let's go.
The kid
This
is
is-
literally literally Marco from Star Wars: The Force of Evil.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
right.
god, you're right! No! Oh my god, Angie.
I would buy the skin for. I would buy the skin for Jason Momoa and the girl on the right because she looks like, probably.
Why is her head so square?
Who, the girl in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the frick?
Yeah, why is her hair oddly cubic?
It's
Everyone
because
else.
it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be afro or a bun, but the problem is that it's fucking cubes. So what?
It's Minecraft.
Why? Yeah. Why can't they just like?
no circles.
Why can't they just like have the hair have like corners on them? You know, or like
Oh,
not have the
no.
corners. You know.
I don't know.
Someone's rendition of Jack Black skin. I saw this one. Oh my god. It's all pixelated.
No,
Oh my
that's your
God.
Brian.
Oh my god.
God, that's fucking it!
And then there's this one. And then there's this one.
You were supposed to be the hero, Brian.
It's just a
I
screenshot.
see.
It's just a screenshot.
Oh, that is fucking. That first one is fucking horrifying. That's
Oh my god, wait, I
analog-
found this. Hold on.
Bro, how
That's
did we
some
go? How did
analog
we go
shit.
from preparing fucking Shademire for war to fucking Jack Black in Minecraft?
This is more interesting.
I found this online while searching more.
Hero, bro.
Oh, that is here, Brian.
You were supposed to be a hero, Brian.
I'm thinking
Watch,
I
it's gonna
like
be
that
like a-
name.
It's gonna be the fucking same deal as fucking Jim Carrey in the new Sonic movie with the two Eggmen, and it's just gonna be fucking Jack Black playing Hero Brian and Steve at the same time.
Yeah,
There was
probably.
one moment in the movie where, like, this kid was hallucinating Jack Black Steve, and he had white eyes. I'm pretty sure they put that in as a reference.
Yeah.
I
that
think
was-
that was the point. Yeah, I don't think freaking Hero Brian is gonna be the next villain because he's not like actually realistically he's not actually a part of the game, which kind of makes me sad.
I mean, he's too famous not to at least reference.
Well, yeah, and that
'cause
was the
they did.
reference.
It had in the patch notes for such a long time of removed here, Brian.
Yeah, like the thing is, same thing happened with the FNAF movie as well. Like, do you remember the Sparky the dog thing? Like in FNAF
Yeah.
1, the secret animatronic. He was
Yeah.
it was technically a like fake, same with Herobrine. But
Yeah.
in the FNAF movie, when you see the scene where it's like all the bodies like stuffed into the suits and stuff, one of the suits is Sparky the
It's
dog.
him.
Was it specifically Sparky, or was it Fetch from the books?
I'm pretty sure it was Sparky because
It was Sparky. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that it was Sparky.
yeah, and the freaking the cafe they went to where Ness works at is called Sparky's. Like, also, I think it's really funny how Matt Pat featured on the Five Nights at Freddy's kill count on that Dead Meat did at the very end, and he had the same outfit on. And this implies that he either had to like go to the studio and ask for the costume back, or that they just let him keep the costume. Or even
I
better,
hope
he had
that
to
in-
recreate the whole thing from scratch again.
I hope that Ness dies in the next FNAF movie.
I hope that he's the main character. I think
Where are we?
Markiplier is
Yeah.
probably going to cameo in the next one. Anyway,
He
Markiplier.
has to. He said he would cameo at least in one of the movies, like at least since he couldn't do the first one.
he couldn't do the first one because he was busy with Iron Lung. By the time,
Yeah.
like, I'm
How
pretty.
many do you think they're gonna make the FNAF movies?
How many
I mean,
games
I
are
don't
there?
know.
Like
What?
9? They're
I
gonna-
mean,
Yeah.
I feel like wouldn't they go up to like 6 or something? Since 6 was like where it should have ended, honestly.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
also,
'cause-
FNAF 3 is where it was originally supposed to end.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
movies
that's-
are on their
that's
own
true.
continuity. They had both like Springtrap and the original Freddy's Pizzeria in the same location.
Yeah. I mean, up to them what they're gonna do. I feel like it would probably go up to hopefully just the 6 because like I don't know how Security Breach would transfer
Yeah,
over to
I
a
feel like
movie.
yeah, like that's my problem with like some of the FNAF games after 6. It's just that like I feel like the end happened in 6, and I feel like anything after that shouldn't really be considered canon.
Help
I'm
Wanted,
not sure.
like Help Wanted, both of them, and FNAF AR are essentially just one big like lore dump. Well, maybe not FNAF AR. That was just more like a fun little thing. But both the Help Wanted games were just kind of more like essentially just tech demos with lore stitched on them. And then Security Breach was the actual game. I think I could see. You know what? I could see Security Breach being like a series, and then season 2 is Ruin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's
Maybe
the
they'd
most
actually
I
make the
see.
story good.
Yeah. Hmm. But the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure the directors, and probably Scott too, said that the movies are their own continuity rather than, they're not.
Yeah,
other
I
than
mean,
the fact that
they
they
have-
use Freddy's and stuff, they're not so much like a, I guess I don't want to say a retelling, but like a
Reimagining.
Yeah, reimagining. Anyway, I've been playing this Cuphead music for like the past hour, so
Yeah, we
let's
got
keep
like
moving.
hella sidetracked.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is,
god.
is this good D&D content?
This is horrible D&D content, but it's really good podcast content. All right,
We should make a
is.
podcast where we just
need
talk
to make
about
a,
it.
we need to just make a podcast.
we need to make
version.
a podcast where it starts as D&D and then we get sidetracked talking about like modern times, and people are like,
We get
Wait.
sidetracked about shovel stores.
It'd be so funny if people were like, "Oh yeah, there's this like political podcast," or "There's this like, oh yeah, this is like news podcast and it's really useful." And then you tune in, it's like, "Why are they playing Dungeons and Dragons? What the fuck?"
Yeah, you have
Why are
to
they
wait
talking
till like
about
the
the
30-minute
Minecraft
mark
movie
and they
now?
It's like, yeah, you gotta wait until like 2 hours in until for it to get really interesting.
But it's like really good, insightful commentary.
Pretty much.
Insightful commentary, and it's just us laughing over fucking shovels because of a fucking joke.
It's a fuck
Okay.
ass joke.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, let's lock in because we actually wasted like a lot of fucking time. we got way too sidetracked. Oh god.
All right. Let's see here. So you guys wanted to. Are you gonna be building this yourselves, or are you gonna be? Are you gonna be building this yourselves, or are you gonna like, delegate the townsfolk to do so, like pay them?
I feel like we could do this ourselves. Like, especially since they're already distressed as is. So it's like, you know what? Let's just.
All right.
That did not pick up in my microphone. Thank God. Okay.
All right. So, you. Okay. I assume you. Shovel stores are not, or like, getting supplies here in Shademire are kind of scarce, but eventually, oh, actually, yeah, supplies are kind of, never mind. Supplies are kind of scarce, so, it doesn't take a lot of money, but it takes a lot of time, because you have to be pretty delicate with it, ensuring that you don't, break every shovel every 2 seconds.
Makes sense.
Some of the townsfolk see your efforts and volunteer to help you, which expedites the process a little bit. And eventually, you do have a full-fledged trench around the town.
Alright,
and
cool,
Wisp
cool.
says, so what should we do next? I mean, we could, like, fill it with, we could have it be, like, a moat with, like, running water in case any vampires try to attack us or something.
That's not a bad idea.
But then Shark Knight kind of chimes in and is like, I was thinking more of a defensive position where any troops could, like, use this to cover them. But I feel like a moat also bad of an idea.
Yeah, why don't we just have a moat with some high walls?
Yeah, that could work.
That can work.
How can we build the walls though? That's the issue.
That is a good question.
I mean, and Wisp looks at you and he's like, maybe you could, like, extend the little gate of your castle to just, be around the entire town?
Maybe that I could try doing that.
I think we should fill the moat with sharks. He says.
Where will we get the sharks?
Well, he's
And
the
he kind of just like he kind of just.
You fucking say the shark store? I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
Look at Shark Knight just looks at you, and then he like looks down at himself, and then he looks at you again, and he's like, "I know a place."
off, dude.
I wasn't gonna say the shark store. I was gonna say like the ocean or something.
The way I looked at my screen and was like, if you say the shark store, I'm gonna fucking throttle you.
No, I was talking about like the fucking like ocean or something.
No one knows it.
Yeah, he like fucking. He like looks down at his arm and then he looks back at you and he's like, I know a place. It's called the ocean, They have plenty of sharks. I assure you. I've been there numerous times.
I believe that, but I guess let me put it in a more better question. How would we transport the sharks from there to here intact?
Well, since I look so much like a shark myself, I could convince them to come along. You know, think they're a part of the family, and then boom, we have sharks in our moat.
I was just staring at Shark that I just kind of looks at Will like deadpan. So, you know the ghost image. You know the ghost image.
I know exactly. I know exactly what image. Yeah.
Yes, what he's looking at Wiss like that right now. I can't.
this guy.
Fucking guy.
This guy really think he a shark, bro. Who gonna tell him?
And also, he thinks that the sharks can just get up on land and walk there.
Like, this isn't some Shark Tale shit. They can't walk on their
Bro is not the real shark slayer.
Fucking guy. Okay, just like then looks back at Shark Knight. He's like, well, okay, let me put it into a better question. How are we going to get them there while still making sure they're hydrated? Because we do know if a shark goes out of water for prolonged periods of time.
Well, yeah, I'm not an idiot, Kaiser. I know how sharks work. Why do you think I dedicated myself to looking like one? I was thinking we can like get carriages full of like water or something and transport them there like one individually, you know?
I guess, but that would take a very long time.
And it would be worth all the time we spend, my friend. Trust me. Sharks. I know sharks, man. They're awesome. This plan is fucking foolproof. I assure you.
Uh-huh.
2 hours later, you guys are like drowning in the water.
The sharks are surrounding you.
In water.
I hate that this is an actual. This gag is like. That gag is actually kind of possible because the sea goddess basically turned the waters into like basically everywhere as like a fucking riptide. So,
hypothetically, if this is possible, we should at least try it. This is
If
D&D,
this is
bro. What's
possible.
the worst that can
Possible for
happen?
you to die.
well, the thing is, you guys kind of spent your not the monkey gif again. The monkey gif.
He died.
Oh my god.
Fucking Shark Knight trying to go fishing for sharks be like...
Oh my god.
In waters.
Okay.
They drown. Oh fuck.
Oh my god. Dude, it's so hot in here. It's so fucking hot in my room.
In water, Shark Knight will drown. Oh, I'm gonna fucking.
He's gonna drown just like Keelthy.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I need to relax.
Oh, you need to calm
Shark
down,
Knight going
man.
for the sharks. Shark Knight going for the sharks be like...
Looks like Goof Dude from God of War.
Exactly. It's fucking Kratos.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
I like
I'm fucking crying again. What is this session even about anymore?
Sophie, you should title this episode "I Don't Even Fucking Know."
Exactly. Bro, the best part is the viewers don't see what we see, so they just think we're tweaking the fuck out of with nothing.
The voices.
Hold on. Well, I got one.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die.
Holy shit! It's fucking. It's my fucking inhaler.
What is this session even about anymore? I genuinely don't know.
I.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing stars.
Dude, I'm fucking crying again, dude. Holy shit.
I'm fucking seeing stars.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I need. Hold on.
One more.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Anyway.
how do we move on
Back to
from
our
that?
regularly scheduled
Um,
programming.
Alright, I took
Okay,
an inhaler. I have to
So,
like
do you
take my
guys?
inhaler.
So, you guys actually want to do that?
Fuck it, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
Just go to
say
the
that.
drugstore.
Don't say that. It's fucking chat. I swear to God. How dare.
Okay, so, roll me a luck check if you're heading to the ocean, which is,
Okay.
I assume you're heading to Emerald Port, because trying to get to the ocean from a, freaking,
Yeah.
from the,
We're just going to Emerald Port.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause the
Shark
port-
Knight gets to go home.
okay,
That
so,
is- I rolled a 12.
total? Yeah, that's fine.
Just
alright,
no,
you're
just
down to,
12.
for luck check?
Yeah, I like it says base number 12.
Okay. You have +3, so I guess that would be 15. Yeah, either way, it's a success.
Yeah.
Unless you had a really low luck score that, gave you like -3. Yeah. That can
Can I
happen, by
roll-
the way. Don't overuse your luck, or I guess just hope that luck is on your side. Anyhow.
Can I roll the travel event thing?
Yeah,
whatever's
go
happening?
for it. This
Alright.
is a success, so it's a convenience. If you guys
Yeah,
get another
alright.
nat 1, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
What's my luck modifier? Or is this not getting modified? Hold on.
Oh,
It's
you
not-
want
I
to
don't-
roll it this time?
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
he
roll it.
wants to roll like what the convenience would be.
Oh, if you're rolling for the convenience, it doesn't calculate luck. It's just basically the luck
okay.
check is
It's like a list.
Yeah, the luck check is checking did you succeed or did you not succeed, and then that divides into 2 separate lists for whether you
Alright.
succeeded or not.
All right. Well, let me cast the die.
Ooh,
I got a 14.
what's 14? Ooh, very close to a quite good one. All right.
We approach the wandering shovel merchant.
Hate you. Okay, so. Oh, speaking of. Actually, not speaking of, but probably should have asked you this earlier. Are you taking Florian with you?
I feel like we shouldn't take him to go fucking shark hunting if that's what we're doing. We should leave him with the butlers in this case.
Yeah, because I feel like with stuff like sharks, shit can like not sharks. Sharks are not actually that aggressive, but still, shit. I
Yeah.
feel like shit can still go wrong.
Fucking looking what I posted in D&D in the chat, the text chat. Fucking
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? The fucking University of Waterloo cards.
Oh Lord.
Jesus. Okay. Um. So.
So for now, we're gonna leave him with the butlers because shit. I feel like shit might go wrong, and
All right.
I don't know about you. I don't want to get fried to a crisp by a fucking headed sorcerer.
All right. So here's what happens. You guys are traveling on your way, and all of a sudden you stop by a small I don't want to say pond. It's more like a it's just a small little body of water. And you hang
Are
out
they
there
sharks in
because it's a small little kind of it's a little clearing amongst an area with some trees. Um and you and eventually you see a shadow underneath the water. But eventually you see it rise, and you see the head of a woman pop up. She's got red hair and white eyes, seemingly just missing their pupils.
Oh.
she dead?
And she said, and you hear a voice coming from her. It says, "What desire?"
Sharks.
Bitch!
From the shark store.
And and she says, "Your wish has been granted." And she there's a bright flash, and where the body of water is now just like a patch of grass. There's nothing there. And next to you, you just see hold on. Let me get a picture. Let me get the picture of it.
Oh no.
Oh my god! I think I know what picture you're gonna pull up.
You get you find hold on. Let me also put it up for our viewers. You see this.
Blah! Bro, genuinely, when you said that it turned into, I genuinely thought you were gonna send this image.
Oh my god!
the shark in the forest. Oh,
Oh my god!
that would
I
have been
genuinely
amazing.
thought that's what you were gonna send.
That would have been fucking pants shitting the sea.
But as the Blahaj appears, fucking Shark Knight just like you can't see his eyes, but like he has the most like in awe stare at the fucking Blahaj plushie, and he like reaches his hands out and he's like shaking. It's like it's precious.
Yeah. I'm gonna
my
keep
fuck.
this on the screen for the rest of the recording, and I'm not taking it off.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it larger so it makes it so it covers more of the screen. Let's just make it even larger so it just covers the entire screen. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay.
Lord.
Um. There's a subreddit for this fucking shark. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
Ballad.
yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, you get to the ocean and it's peaceful. There are no waves. Just kidding. It's a fucking nightmare shithole. Um, the waves are crashing. The little beach where it used to be, you're standing up on the cliff. The little beach where your village used to be, Mr. Shark Knight, gone. It has been what if it was there, it is now consumed by the waves. The waves have now just risen up so high to the point where they're almost like, even though you're technically in safety, standing on the cliffside, you are you just see the water raging below you, and yeah.
Kind of just like looks down at the scene and he just kind of like sighs and like, home sweet home, I guess.
I was just staring at the water. It's just like fucking war flashbacks to the last time he was in water and got pulled out like a wet cat. Because that's like best way to describe it. Fucking where's the fucking emoji? Literally him. So now he's just staring at it like, oh god, not again.
Did you send something in the chat because I can't see? My screen's doing a weird thing where half of it is just not showing up.
Oh,
It's
I
this,
sound like the
it's an emoji of it's the emoji
The
from the
wet cat.
server, yeah, of the wet cat.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, what I realize my window is open and people might be able to hear what I'm saying, but anyway, nobody's walking down the street, so nobody's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that person is swearing," and I'm like, I don't give a shit. So yeah. Anyway, let's move forward, shan't we? So yeah,
Yeah.
you see the water is raging.
Why is it so mad?
I don't fucking know. It's your job to find out.
God.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Kai's
Pulls
just
out,
like
pulls out comically large fishing rod. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't.
Kai's just like slowly dip heads a shark night. Is like, all right, so what's the plan again? Because like obviously, like look at the fucking waves, bro.
And he kind of just like puts like his hands on his hips and he's like, huh. Yeah, I didn't think of that on my way here.
Okay.
You
What do we
didn't
do?
of a
I
plan.
mean, I don't know. Just dive in, I guess. I don't know.
Dive in. Do you want to die?
Come on,
You look at the waves.
you're telling me you can master the arcane arts of sorcery and you can't swim?
It's not that I can't swim. I just
I could probably swim better than you, and I'm covered in armor.
I didn't say I can't swim. It's more of it. Yeah, fucking forget it.
So we're just gonna settle on you can't swim and you're a little scaredy cat. All right, let's see. Wisp, what do you
I
think?
want to push you off this cliff.
Wisp is like just like looking down at the water, and he's like, "Huh? What? Oh, um, I, I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys."
And he kind of just like thinks for a moment, and then he looks over at Kaiza and is like, "Hey, Kaiza, if you were so good at magic, make us a really big fishing rod, one that can handle a shark or something."
I can't. I can't conjure up that. I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? If you're unsure, then go try it then.
That's not what I.
Okay. So yeah,
Wait a minute.
what do you guys want to do?
Let let me look at what I got.
What?
I don't have polymorph anymore. Fuck. I would have just been like, okay, fine. If you want to find how to get a shark, I would have turned him into a shark.
Oh my god, dude!
Well,
don't have
he would have to
polymorph anymore.
he would have to roll a save if he doesn't want to, you know.
That's true, yeah.
I think if
I feel like the best part about that is that the fact that Shark Knight wouldn't be entirely opposed to that,
dang,
considering how much he
if
loves sharks.
if Tozo were still here, she probably could have.
I don't have polymorph, but I have water breathing.
Okay.
So he just fucking shoves you in like.
I can have water breathing on you and just shove you into the water before following suit.
Okay. Yeah. You guys. You guys try and figure out a plan. While the water still rages below, and you see. Actually, both of you roll me a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
Perception.
Perception. I have +8 in perception. Hold on.
I got an 18. 17.
17.
Did you both get a 17?
I got an 18. I got a 17 plus 1. I think Max. Max, did you get like a 17 total?
I got a 17 total because it was 8 plus 9.
Nice.
Okay. All right. 17 and 18. You both could swear you saw some shadow moving under the water, but it could just be a trick of the light, and maybe maybe just because of the storm clouds above, the water looks darker than it does, or the water looks darker than it is. Then
Hmm. Should we take a closer look, or do you want to do you have a plan B?
He kind of like looks at you and is like, "So you're like good at magic, right? Does any of your magic like involve like breathing underwater or anything like that, or like some kind of water magic?"
Yeah. I actually do have a spell for water breathing.
Oh, so you can breathe underwater? That's convenient.
Well, I could also cast it on both of you, so you don't have to stand here.
Man, that's a really good plan. I think you should do that. What do you think, Wisp? And he like turns to Wisp.
and uh Wisp is back at the I assume you guys came in like a carriage or something.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna fill the carriage with water and carry the sharks in there.
Wisp is back at the carriage. And he's rummaging through it. He's like, "Come on, damn it. We gotta have at least some snacks in here, don't we?"
What are you trying to? Why are you trying to find snacks?
"'Cause I'm hungry. Why else?"
Maybe you could use the snacks to lure it as like shark bait, or if we have any meat in there.
And then he just looks over at you and he's like, "No."
That is no.
And he kind of like shouts at him, and he's like, "Hey, we came here to go fishing for sharks, not for you to go have a snack break."
Yeah, he's like, and he says, "Huh. Um, he says, huh? What'd you guys bring this big bag for?" And he points at like some. He points at one of the larger bags in the back of the carriage.
Well, what's in the bag?
What is in it?
Well, there's only one way to find out, and he opens it up, and you watch Florian's head poke out. He says, "Whew,
Oh,
I thought I was gonna run out of air. Thanks, Wisp. Hey, wait. Oh man.
Kid, why were you in the bag?
It's like,
And then he like looks over at Kaiza, like he like deadpans over to him, and then he just deadpans back to fucking Florian, and he just like speaks. Well, no, he wasn't like accusing you. He was just like in shock, and he like it's literally just like, bro, are you seeing this shit?
Did you see this shit?
yeah, he basically goes, I'm sorry for sneaking. I really wanted to go on an adventure with you guys. I brought all the stuff, got all excited, and then I just
And
want to be included, you know?
That's fair. I can't
then
blame you.
And then Shark says like, if you brought, with all the stuff you brought, did you happen to bring a really big fishing rod?
And he says, and then he, like, rummages through his, backpack. And he says, yeah, that might have been one of the things. And he, pulls out a really big, like, fancy wooden case. He says, be careful, it's allegedly a family heirloom, but Father passed it down to me since he, doesn't really fish anymore.
Family's comically large fishing rod.
It's a regular size fishing rod, it's just a comically large, it's just a miracle it was able to fit in his bag.
And Shark Knight kind of like walks over and he carefully takes the fishing rod and he kind of mumbles to himself, I hope it can survive shark. I hope, withstand shark bites. And he kind of like inspects like the reel. He kind of like looks at the reel and since it's like a normal fishing rod, it probably doesn't go that far. So he kind of like looks at it and he's like, we still might have to get in a little bit close, so that water breathing might still be handy.
Yeah.
And Florian says, "Oh, or we could also we could also use a lightning spell and maybe shock anything that's in the water."
And then he kind of just like turns back and he said, "That would kill the sharks too, you idiot."
And he's like, "Oh, right."
And it kind of just like turns back and he's like, he's kind of just like contemplating. He kind of like looks at Kaiza and he kind of like like you probably gonna have to go down there with like do some water breathing and shit. So he kind of like just reaffirms that.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's just get this over with and done before the waves and the weather gets too devastating and nasty.
Yeah. And like as Kaiser fishes that, he turns back to Florian and he's like, "Whatever you do, do not follow us. All right, we're about to do some really dangerous shit. And if you join us and you get hurt, your father's gonna have all of our heads on a silver platter. So for the love of God, please stay by the carriage for your own safety."
You're telling this to, I assume, Florian.
Florian. Yeah.
Okay. And he says, "Okay, fine."
Kind of like sort of like looks over. And he does feel bad because it's like the kid wanted to come in here like for an adventure, but it's like at the same time the risk of his father potentially killing all of them if Florian someone's got a little bit injured is like grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this could also kill you, is the thing.
Yeah, true.
It's better to die by natural causes than get killed by a transphobe, I suppose.
True.
Would you rather fight a transphobe or a shark?
Just like real life. I would go out fighting a shark any day versus...
Exactly.
Do you guys know that one Lemon Demon song that's like describing the plot of Jaws, but in a really goofy way? I'm imagining that with Shark Knight.
Oh my god.
He was singing that on the way there.
He's just fucking just humming the fucking Jaws theme. Fucking. I feel like he would genuinely do that to like if like Kaiser's like doing some like reading and shit on his own. Fucking that'd be some shit Shark Knight does where he just fucking he like starts humming the theme and then fucking jump scares him from behind.
Lord.
He's like, Shark Knight,
jump scare.
stop!
Fucking jump scares him from behind and immediately catches a fucking eldritch blast to the fucking face and
It's literally that one image of the script of like the fucking skull getting blasted to bits.
Where'd you get that piano? Bro, Max's laughter getting cut off by his mic, bro. By the way,
Hold on.
before we fucking get
It's completely eviscerated.
No, Discord, please send the image. Discord, please. Discord, please.
The Shutterstock logo in the back also.
I'm trying to send the thing. Discord won't let me send it. I'm taking a screenshot of it. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Because it won't fucking go through. Hold on. Let me fucking...
I remember I was
Oh my
trying
God,
to send
it's-
some image.
Here. This is what I was trying to send. That's what I was trying to send and it wasn't going through. I was... Oh my god.
Wait. Before we get fucking sidetracked on yet another fucking random bullshit tangent, we should
Okay.
we should go fishing.
Okay.
There.
Okay. So, what's your plan here?
Jump.
You're
What?
gonna just jump into the water?
Are you trying to drown?
What? You have water breathing. What do you mean drown?
Okay,
That's water breathing real fucking quick. Shit.
okay, I'll say Shark Knight because you grew up by the pier and your name is literally Shark Knight. You, by default, would normally have a swim speed of 60 feet, but because this is difficult terrain, you only have 30.
Alright. Same as my walking speed.
You have a walking speed of 60 feet?
No, 30.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm not the fucking he ain't the Flash.
I mean, I don't, you know. Have you seen
I mean, if you
freaking Tabaxi,
if you-
like, running speed? Literally, like, 90 feet by default.
Is it?
Pretty sure. There was this thing that was, like, some DM... I think it was, like, Matt Mercer had this thing that was, like, oh, yeah, they're gonna go, like, snipe him from afar. It's gonna be super scary. And then the Tabaxi, and then the the Tabaxi in our party just zoomed over and just killed the guy in one hit. Like...
Oh my god.
Fucking the actual Flash.
Yeah,
said
no,
to-
that's why Caddy is so scary. If Caddy was like basically any other race, then yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
said
like Shark Knight would
Tabaxi running.
I feel
You
like
said
Shark Knight would
Tabaxi-
definitely run on all fours.
Wait, babe, you said Tabaxi running
Oh.
speed for a second. I thought you said vaccine running speed.
Dude, the
Also,
vaccine makes you
Charles-
so freaking fast. Like,
Exactly. That's how Shark Knight would run if he was trying to chase somebody.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Why?
The gremlin.
Oh, you is not a fucking house. What the hell?
Okay, so
Okay.
let's move on before we get sidetracked again. Alright, so
Yeah.
let me ask you for real this time, what is the plan?
Okay, first of all, let me cast water breathing on the people here, including the kid, because the freaking water breathing, the one that it spell grants up to 10 willing creatures of your choice within range the ability to breathe underwater.
Okay. Oh, you can just so everyone gets water breathing.
Yeah, and then it lasts 24 hours.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool. So you just jump in the water then?
Well, first, can I like remove my armor so that I feel like having heavy chainmail would probably make my swimming ability kind of difficult. So should I take off my armor?
Yeah, you take off your armor. Tell us what his face looks like under the mask.
Oh no, he's not taking his helmet off.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Okay.
He's just
Does he
taking
sleep with that
his
thing
chest
on?
piece off.
All right.
I mean, honestly, sometimes.
So wait, is he just shirtless now, or?
No, he has like, if you look in his picture, he has like a kind of like hoodie looking thing on. That's just what he wears.
Let me see.
It's not like a
Where's
it's not like a hoodie, but like
art and
here, I'll like ping you with it.
characters?
Yeah, it should be. It's not that far of a scroll up.
Where is he?
Here, I'll ping you with it.
I mean, he has like clothes over his armor, though, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Well, under his armor, he has clothes, not over.
Well, but also kind of over. Like he has like shorts. Like it looks like ripped pants.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has like tattered pants and like it's on over like his leg armor.
Yeah. Okay. I can kind of see. Yeah, I think I see what you mean. All right. So yeah, you take your armor off, save for your mask, and you both just jump in.
Yeah, Kaiza just like takes off his cloak and just like leaves it with Wisp before just hopping into the water.
Yeah, Wisp is like, you guys can go ahead. I'm gonna stay back here.
That's honestly
Can
a
I do-
smart idea.
Okay, hold on, before we like jump in, can I like try to shove Kaiza in and then like dive in after him?
If you
Okay.
try to shove me in, yo, I swear to God. Yeah, if you fail this, I'm shoving you.
Both of you roll me strength checks. If whoever loses gets shoved.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you get, Max?
Well, tell us your roll, Charles.
I got a total of 20. I got a 16 plus 4.
Teehee.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Fuck!
You, he tries to come up behind you. You whip around. You freaking, like, basically suplex him into the water.
Oh, shit!
And, I assume you jump in after him as well.
Yeah!
So...
No, imagine, like, suplexes both of us in there.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You, like, suplex the both of you. You're just like... Alright, if you jump in, you're both in the water. It is very, it feels like a really, because you're breathing underwater and you don't have to worry about, actually, breathing, it feels like the underwater equivalent of, like, a really windy day, Like, like one of those, like, really bad days where you gotta, like, actually like, fight against the wind.
Jeez.
So yeah, and you're both just kind of floating there, struggling to, keep afloat, albeit Shark Knight is, doing a bit better at it, just because he's more accustomed to the water environment. Anyway. Let me, I gotta find a good song for, our underwater level here.
Mario.
Do a
Mario?
fucking layer 5-1 com mix.
Dire dogs.
Yeah, but this is kind of,
This is ominous.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're in dangerous waters, dum-dum.
Yeah, it's shark. Like, other than the sharks, honestly, the sharks are the least of our worries. I feel like there's other things in that water that is much more of our fucking worries.
We are not in danger, Kaiza. I am the danger.
I am the one who sharks.
What?
I am the shark who knights.
I am the knight who sharks.
But I can imagine this is what the fucking underwater feels like. Hold on.
You think a dude dies in a shark attack and you think that of me? No, I am the one who bites.
I bit him in and I bit him in.
Yeah, it's like that, Charles. The freaking GIF. Anyway, I forgot the freaking Blahaj is still on the screen, and they're just looking at that for the rest of the time. All right,
He just left the Blahaj on the cart, like, just for safekeeping. No, it's Blahaj.
yeah,
Safekeeping.
it's for keeping
But
them
anyway.
safe. They're you know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the two of you are in the
Like
water.
protection.
It's very hard to see in here,
Sheesh.
especially with the sun sort of about to set when you got in, as well as the heavy storm clouds above you, and you I hate to do this. I hate to break this suspenseful moment. I really gotta go to the bathroom. So,
Okay.
Can we pause? I'm
Okay,
really
that's
sorry.
fine, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Let's go fishing!
Let's go fishing. You said that right as I unpaused the recording. It was perfect timing.
Yo, incredible.
And we're back. All right. So you guys are in the deep
Water.
deep depths of the ocean.
Yep.
The depths of
What's the worst
ocean.
that could happen?
Shut up, bro. No, what's the worst? Like, I'm going to skin you.
No!
No.
My skin's made out of the skin.
Okay.
Skin is made out of skin.
Okay. So you Sorry, the music is a little loud. You guys, very deep water, very dark, to the point where you almost can't see each other. But, actually, both of you roll me a strength check
Strength. I love strength.
to resist the current.
I got a nat 20.
Oh lord.
Where was that nat 20 when I was suplexing Max, huh?
It was nowhere to be found, nerd.
It was literally the next roll over.
Oh well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I got a
Austin.
6. I got a 16. I got a 3.
Hi,
A 3.
Austin.
I got a
Austin.
13 plus 3. Hi,
You're not gonna believe what Shark Knight and Kaiza are doing. We are doing hands-on shark fishing in the ocean of Emerald Port.
Oh my god. This dumbass convinced Kaiza and Whis to go get sharks for the fucking moat we made around Shane Meyer. And then on top of it, this fucking dude trying to shove me into the water failed and got suplexed into it and before Kaiza followed after him.
What the freak, bro?
Yeah. This plan
All because
is genius,
they
guys.
want to make a moat and for Shademire in case of the war, and then they want to have sharks in the moat.
Well, it's not necessarily they want it, it's what Shark Knight wants. I'm not sure if Kaizo...
Yeah, no, because Kaiza iterated many times, like, okay, how about this? How the fuck are we gonna get, where the fuck are we gonna get sharks? And he goes, the ocean. It's like, okay, let me iterate again. How are we gonna get the sharks over here?
fishing rod.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
And then, as we were going there, we found this like weird siren lady, and she gave Shark Knight a Blahaj plushie,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
which I feel like has the potential to be magical. I don't know.
Shark Man trans arc or whatever, I guess.
Sharkman trans
I'm
art.
transgender. He turns into a shark.
And he turned into a transgender shark.
The third gender is shark.
He unlocked the secret third gender. Well, no, there's more. There's already more than two.
Isn't the third gender non-binary?
Oh yeah,
The
the fourth.
secret fourth
No, it's
gender,
shark.
god damn it.
The fourth.
The fourth gender, shark.
There's no.
Oh my
You know
god.
how there's the
Oh my
eight
god.
wonders
Oh my
of
god.
the world? There's
Gender
the
bender,
eight
the last
genders of the
gender.
world.
Gender bender, the last
The
gender.
last gender bender.
Lord, what is this fucking call?
Bro, what is this session even about? Oh my god, Austin, you missed the two instances that had us both dying. Fucking first of all, we had the infamous the shovel store, which is in quotes. And
Yeah,
then the
there's
fucking the second one where we were like describing our plan on how we were gonna go shark fishing. And then I posted a couple of gifs that just had us dying, fucking laughing.
Yeah, actually, there's someone diving into
You had to have
water.
been there.
Because the
And
shovel
all
one,
of
it
this
was
was on recording.
yeah. Because what happened with the shovel one was basically like, okay, first of all, they're trying. So Kai's idea was like, okay, we can make a lot more rooms in the castle, so we could move the like people into there for safety. The only consequences, if anything happens to the castle, especially if it's catastrophic, it can cause really bad psych damage to Kaiza. But that's a risk he's willing to take since it will take less resources, since it's easy to conjure up. It's a bit easier to, make a room and versus trying to build up full-on shelters. And then it was like, let's make a moat, like a trench or whatever, like around the perimeter. And then it's like, so where the fuck are we gonna get shovels from, huh? And then Charles just goes,
the shovel store.
shovel store? Like, bitch, I'm gonna
I
Shovel
genuinely did not expect that joke to be that funny, but that shit Loki had us all dying.
This shit was fucking crazy.
Dude, when you watch the recording when Sophie posted, you'll see how that shit had us, bro.
Bro was actually fucking crying.
I legitimately started crying. But anyway,
This session has been about nothing.
Yeah. Fucking Enid started doing Enid things, and then now fucking Shark Knight is roping Kaiza and Kaiza, Wisp, and fucking Florian into the worst plan ever.
We spent like legit half of this session just going on random tangents.
Yeah, like the shovel store.
Anyway. Okay. Okay. Sorry, brain is not braining right now.
It's okay.
So you guys, you barely managed to hold on against the current that is trying to like separate you. Shark Knight
Max
is
roll?
pretty sure he did. Yeah, you got a 16,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't catch that part. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
It's alright.
So basically, you all y'all managed to fight back against the current, and you decide to press forward because right now you don't really see any sharks coming to you. So you swim out a bit. It takes Kaiza a bit more time because he has a bit of a slower swimming speed. But eventually you see a shark in the distance.
I just imagine Shark Knight doing the fucking, the gif from Amazing World of Gumball where he like points at the car and starts chasing it.
Bro, I'm right now, like, have Pinterest as my side tab open. As soon as you said Amazing World Gumball, something popped up on my timeline related. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, is you in my computer? Get the fuck out!
Yeah, that's me actually.
Dear God.
But anyway, I like try to like look for Kaiza, and I like point at the shark that I see.
Kaiser, like, looks over and is like, oh. Like, it's like, that was just like, okay, we found the shark, but how the fuck are we gonna. How are we gonna. You know.
Well, you can like lure. We can lure it to us by like drawing a little bit of blood. You know, sharks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's definitely
exactly.
a good idea. That's definitely probably not gonna lure something else in these fuck ass waters near us.
Well, no, I feel. What if like the shark like confuses Shark Knight for a shark because he has the helmet?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Should I try that?
Interesting. Roll me
This is
either a deception check or a either a deception check or a
Wouldn't animal handling also be decent here? Because you know I'm
yeah,
handling an animal.
yeah. Actually, I was gonna say nature, but yeah, animal handling is better.
All right. I will roll animal handling because I have a +5. Let's see. Fuck, that rolled all the way off my desk. Hold on. Oh my, bro, 2 in a row? That's another fucking nat 20? What the fuck?
Damn.
Damn.
All
Was on a
you
roll.
you rolled animal handling, right?
Yeah, I rolled animal handling. That is the last nat 20 I will ever roll for the next 4 sessions. Watch.
We're nat ones incoming.
No, please.
Ah!
All right. Anyway, you, you guys, whoa.
The
You,
fuck what was that?
yeah, I don't know. I think that was Max's mic echoing out.
Sorry,
what I
for
said.
some reason, every time I make my phone rest on my arm, it starts echoing everybody's, like, stuff. It's fucking annoying.
Okay, so you,
This
Shark
session is
Knight, you
haunted.
walk up to the shark, you move up to the shark, and it does not pay you any mind. And it just kind of looks at you, and it looks back. It does not register you as a threat. In fact, it sort of registers you as one of its own.
Now, can I try to like lure it over to like the surface or like you know close to where we jumped in from?
Yeah. With a nat 20 on your animal handling check, I'll say that's like probably a good chance that you're able to like successfully like lure it. The problem is getting through these waters.
So I roll another strength check or something.
Yeah, roll me another strength check. This time the DC is gonna be 17.
All right. +4, please be with me. Ooh, that is a 6.
That's rough. Would you like to luck that?
I don't know how. Wait, hold on. I don't think luck is gonna help me much here, but
What? How much luck do you have? 'Cause you had,
I don't know.
because you spent. Okay, let's see
Wait,
here.
would this strength check count as an ability check?
I guess, yeah.
Because I have a tactical mind where instead of I can expend second wind, and instead of regaining HP, I roll a D10 and add it to my ability check. But I just
Okay,
realized I'd
so-
still fail no matter what. If I roll a 10, I still fail the DC. But then
Oh wait,
no, then I
was
can,
it a
like,
6 total?
yeah, it was 6 total.
Oh, you got a 2 on the die?
Yeah,
That's rough.
that is incredibly rough.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you, okay. Well, you could luck it if you want. Let's see. How many do you have? Because you had 10, and you answered our 2 nightly questions, but you spent 1 last session, I believe.
Yeah. I think I'm at like 12.
So you would have 12 if you answered our 2 questions, but since you spent 1, you have 11. So that's plus 0. So basically just a flat d20, and then you go down to 10 luck points.
All right, then I'll try it. Might as well.
Mm.
Let's see. Do I roll with a +4 again, or just a regular nat 20?
No, just a regular d20.
All right. I got an 18 that time.
Nice. That is a success with a complication. You managed to successfully lure the shark, but and you're able to brave the waters, that are fighting against you. But, but eventually, as you're about to reach the shore, the shark kind of catches on and tries to get away. You forcefully grab it and try to pull it, and it's able to get, it sinks its claws into you, or its jaws into you. You're gonna take 12 points of piercing damage, but you do pull the shark onto the surface. That was your complication.
All right.
So yeah, there is your
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a shark.
we got a shark.
Now let's go get another one. No, I'm kidding.
No!
Okay. So
We cast air breathing on the shark and have it breathe air.
Is that a
That's
thing?
not a real spell, I know.
it's not a spell, I don't think. Yeah. Well, how do you?
I say fill the carriage with water and just plop him in there.
I don't think that's how carriages work.
It doesn't have like.
So wait, are you just gonna like
Things
take
that
one
would
shark,
water
take it all the
movement.
way back, and then just rinse and repeat?
I
mean, I don't know. Do we want more than one?
I feel like we should probably just have one, because I feel like having 2 in one moat. I don't know. I
feel like that'd be complicated. They might start fighting each other. So I guess just one for now.
just one for now.
Okay.
Maybe up for debate later. If Shark Knight decides to fucking
Okay.
So
you fill the carriage with water. Well, Wisp sort of complains to you, Kaiza, like, where the hell are they gonna sit? Are they just supposed to walk?
I feel like Kai's gonna like turn to Wisp and just stare at him for a moment. He's just like, you know, what,
don't
do you
yell
want
at
to ride?
me.
Like, he's like staring at him, and he's just like, what? Do you want to ride on my shoulders or some shit?
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Eventually you get everything loaded up. And you see, when you finally loaded the shark in, Shark Knight, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Bruh.
Perception. Let's see what we got. I got 15 total, 14 plus 1.
With a 15 total, you notice something wrong with the shark's eye at a glance. It seems to has this sort of eerie glow to it. You don't catch exactly what this really entails, but
Can I like tell Kaiza about it? Maybe, to see if there's like some kind of like magic presence or some shit, or like, if Kaiza can see what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
All right, So yeah, I basically like I look at its glowing eye, and I like turn to Kaiza and I say, "Hey man, you might want to look at this. I think something's up with our friend over here."
Yeah, guys, like raise their brow before looking over at the shark.
Oh
Like,
hey,
just
Austin Clinton, guess what? We caught a shark.
caught a fucking
Okay, so, okay, so what's the, what were you saying, Charles?
I was basically just telling Kaiza to come have a look at the shark, since I did notice that its eye seemed a little weird, but I can't quite tell what it is.
So,
Yeah, no, guys.
Kazi,
Just like
you walk up, and you look at the shark's eye, and it looks completely normal.
he just like looks at Shark Knight. It's like, what's the issue?
It was glowing a second ago, and then if I look back at it, will it still be glowing for me?
If you look back at it, and it looks normal.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn it was glowing just a second ago. I'm not fucking with you, man. I know this shit was glowing a second ago. That's why I came to talk to you about it. Kind of like, shark magic or whatever the fucking.
Huh. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. And he's like, casts like one final glance at the shark before like walking away.
Can Shark Knight like get in like the water compartment of the carriage just to just sit with the shark just cuz?
Just cuz.
Also, first what I want to do is I want to put my armor back on because I'm not swimming anymore. Do that?
Oh yeah, you should probably do that, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, you put your armor back on. Um... Sorry, I was just checking. Definitely checking notes. You, you guys are about to leave, and then eventually, you hear something coming from the water.
Huh.
Roll
We
me,
pissed off the shark god.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my
Both of
god.
yous.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see here.
Mate, what's my okay.
I got a. What did I get? I got a fucking 16 total. 4 plus 2.
17, 14 plus 3.
Okay, 16 and 17, you said?
Yeah.
For the 16 and 17, you both, a huge wave, sweeps up and, grabs you both and pulls you back into the waters.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
And, you both swim up, and then you see a huge, massive object just appear out of the,
Is that the obelisk?
appear out of the, out of the ocean. And you look up at it, and it's a huge, it's a huge fish. It sort of looks like an anglerfish.
Fair.
It sort of looks like an anglerfish. You both are gonna take. You're only gonna take half because you both succeeded. So I'm gonna roll. Okay. Normal dice was 10. You're both going to take only 5. 'Cause um. Okay, so you both look up at the fish, and it like sort of opens its mouth as if preparing to swallow you both whole, and then you hear something else, and you see a much larger object emerge out of the ocean behind it, and you watch as the fish is just like swept up into the air, and 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 you look at it and you see 2 humanoid arms just begin to like you just see 2 humanoid arms begin to just like rip it in half, and
Damn.
Oh.
out of it you see sorry, I'm typing. And out of Clemson, how do you make text big again? You add like the hashtags, right?
Yeah,
The
hashtag space and then what you want to say.
Okay. All right. And when the fish's remains begin fall on the water, creates a huge wave, and you both swim back up, and you see her, Ermera, goddess of the sea, standing over you. Look in the obelisk chat.
How did we manage to piss off God by taking a shark out of the ocean?
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Let me just put this on the thing here. There we go. Sorry for covering up the Lahaj.
No.
That's a mage, Sophie.
Meow in the chat. What?
SMH, Sophie. I can't believe you.
How could you
what do you mean
obstruct our
SMH?
Lord and Savior?
How could you block Blahaj?
Sorry.
How could you
I'm
censor our Lord
sorry
and
on the
Savior?
fucking thing. It's just on the recording for 2 seconds. Anyhow, you watch her. You see, her beady red eyes look down to see you, and she has a big sharp-toothed grin. And she says, "What have we here?" And that's how we're gonna end this session of Ballad of the Obelisk.
This is a good.
What-
I
we-
may have had a slight miscalculation in my plan.
Bro.
So why is this calculation, bitch? We about to get eaten by the girl.
We
Well, Toby's
pissed
got
off
Odysseus the way they be pissing off gods for real.
Odysseus-y.
Odysseus? Oh no, I don't like that.
I think you should kill yourself
The
immediately.
Odysseus.
What about the Odysseus-y? Poseidus-y? I don't know.
Poseidus-y.
You guys
Poseidus.
are
Okay, how
brain
about we
rot
stop
beyond-
talking about this?
Clinton, what did I used to call him?
I'm not answering that question.
Aw.
Do not answer the question.
Well. Okay. We might not get to this next session because you guys are a month ahead of basically everyone.
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
Enid was a month behind, and
Oh, I remember now.
yeah.
Poseidon.
Jesus
Shut
Christ.
up.
Silence. All right. Yeah. So basically, everyone just finished month 10. You guys just finished month 11. This might just be your last month before the ceremony.
Yep.
We just fucking pull up to this. We pull up to the ceremony covered in fucking seaweed and fish, and like fucking Kaiza has like a crab like fucking grabbing pinning onto his locks. Just fucking everyone's just turning around and like, what the fuck happened to you guys?
Don't ask questions.
I asked the sea goddess to borrow a shark, and she wasn't happy.
All right. Okay. Well.
Holy hell.
What have we done?
Anyway.
You wanted to
I assure you guys, the
Thank you
answers will
guys
all be more.
for thank you guys for today's session. I hope you guys had fun. Did anyone have a favorite part other from the obvious? Basically other from anything that happened in Kaiza's month? Jesus.
like you didn't have to.
I'm joking.
Girl, you
I'm messing
didn't-
with you.
I know. I know. Okay. Cause goddamn Shark Knight, bro. I literally the way I have to deadpan over to my fucking Discord every singular time. Cause I just have to stare at bro and just be like, are you going to be fucking normal or do I have to elbow you in the fucking throat?
I still can't believe I managed to convince fucking Kaiza of all people to do this stupid plan.
I feel like guys in the back of the head's like, this is so fucking stupid, but sure, whatever.
You guys
And now that-
mentioned just like, oh yeah, I want to put sharks in the moat. And then I'm just like, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
As I rub my hands together maliciously.
Now that this is happening, I feel like he's gonna turn to Shark Knight and just like the deadpan. I'm just like, well, do you have a fucking plan C for this bitch? Like, what the fuck?
Plan
I
C,
have a
get it?
plan.
Because we're in the ocean. Anyway.
You gotta have a plan, motherfucker. I swear to God.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Everyone had fun. And thank you guys for playing. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you to our viewers. Can't do this without you. And thank you for listening. And good night.